So I put on my little hoodie from the Audubon Zoo.
Yeah.
That was way too warm.
Yeah.
And all I had left as an option in the car was this, which is still a long sleeve thing, but not quite as heavy.
I wear this hoodie every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
It's a uniform.
It really is. I don't know. It's a little comfort blanket. It's a little thing.
I just got a text from Delta Airlines.
Oh.
And we're all checked in.
But you still got to go through airport security, right?
Yeah, you do. But
are they still picking on things like more than 3 ounces of shampoo and all that crap?
He didn't have to worry about it. He's TSA pre-check.
I'm TSA pre-check, so I don't have to take my shoes off, my belt off. I don't have
to pull the laptop out of the bag.
I don't have to take the computer out of the. Yeah, right. So.
Wow. And I wonder how many would-be terrorists this system has captured so far.
I'm not going to terrorize anybody except maybe.
No, it's a convenience you pay for, but it's worth the money if you travel a lot.
Gosh, yes. But what does it mean in the Dominican Republic? Absolutely nothing. I will be taking my shoes off there.
Oh yeah, I guess on your flight back it would be
nothing.
Oh, so you got to go through all of that there, huh?
You have to go through security multiple times. First of all, in the Dominican Republic, and then again in Atlanta. Just like you got to go through everything all over again.
It is 22 minutes after 6 o'clock. Let's get Skipper in for our first check on traffic. 1819 News. Rich has the timeline as we ramp up to Memorial Weekend for May the 19th. What kind of a start are we up to, my friend?
Well, more and more folks are up and out on the roads this morning, but we are not hearing or seeing any issues anywhere. Please be safe out there. Fasten those seatbelts and try not to swap a little paint on your way into work this morning. Trentham State's introducing the Ford Track Automotive Program. This is a workforce-focused partnership with Ford Motor Company. It'll prepare students to become a certified Ford automotive service technician. Go to trenthamstate.edu for more information. Buckle up with Jay Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
News is brought to you by Bath Innovations. Call Bath Innovations today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
1819 News.
This past Monday, U.S. District Judge Anna Manasco denied a motion from the state of Alabama to use the 2021 map of state Senate districts. This request from the state is in addition to the 2023 congressional map that was cleared for use by the U.S. Supreme Court as part of their recent ruling in Louisiana versus Calais, and that map will be used in the August special primary regarding congressional districts. Manasco, however, has not agreed to let an old map be used for the two state Senate races, Districts 25 and 26. Those districts were ordered to be redrawn by Manasco just last year for the upcoming 2026 election. The new map that Manasco approved was submitted by a University of Alabama undergraduate student as Remedial Plan 3. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall filed an emergency motion within the district court as well as one within the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals to do away with this new court-ordered state Senate district map. It's not yet determined if the 11th Court will intervene and overrule Manasco. As it stands, the court-ordered map will be used for this Tuesday's primary, but if it's overruled, it could be incorporated within the special primary election that'll be held in August. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Covenant Rescue Group seeks to directly support organizations and agencies that are fighting the global battle against human trafficking. They do this through funding, procuring, and advocating. You can go to covenantrescue.org for further details. They need your donations, guys. Hop on and donate.
A high school coach in Montgomery has been placed on probation for violating recruitment rules that have been issued by the Alabama High School Athletic Association. Zach Golson is the head football coach at Mary G. Montgomery High School. He will be suspended from coaching for the 2026 to 2027 school year. The football team will be able to play its regular game season but cannot participate in any postseason play. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Bath Innovations of Alabama can replace your old bathtub with a low-step shower featuring built-in seating, secure grab bars, and slip-resistant flooring, often installed in as little as 1 day. Call Bath Innovations of Alabama today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Other stations in this town may say they have the best traffic or the best news, but only one can boast the most accurate and up-to-date time of any of them. Us. Introducing AccuTime. The most comprehensive and laser-focused time available. Here's our program director to tell you about it.
We looked at AccuWeather, but hey, meteorologists are wrong about half the time. We may not be able to predict if your picnic will happen because of rain, but we'll make for darn sure you're there on time.
Don't believe AccuTime is important? Just listen to what some of our listeners have to say.
The other day I was listening to another station and they were saying it was like 8:06. I turned back here and saw it was actually 8:05. Those guys are like so stupid.
Time is money in my business. I actually sell clocks. It's nice to know when I set them, my time is right.
AccuTime. We have too much time on our hands, so you don't have to.
Stanley spent his life in the saddle, wrangling whatever life threw at him. But nothing prepared him for the fight against low T and ED. Shane practically hunched him over. Enbon pills just gave him a headache. He begged for a lifeline.
Well, maybe it's over.
Montgomery Men's Health said no. Medical conditions, old age, there's hope. This is about real treatments. Science, not one-size-fits-all guesswork. Montgomery Men's Health was designed for men who hate going to the doctor. Personalized plans, cutting-edge treatments, overseen by an actual urologist and providers that take the time to listen. With low T and ED treatments others only dream about, we fight like hell to get you back in the saddle. Because every second you wait, your condition could worsen. Act now. Don't let time slip away. Dial 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. Your consultation is only $99, including blood work. And you'll know your T level before you leave. Montgomery Men's Health. Making it happen.
We get this question all the time.
Do you handle that?
Buying or selling a home?
Yes.
Commercial?
Yes.
Land or investments?
Absolutely. Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. One team.
Every real estate move. 334-322-0662.
Paid for by McGinnis for Alabama, 203 Investment Lane, Summerdale, Alabama, 36580.
Hillary! Hillary! I'm really feeling my pain. I sure could use a 5-point plan right now.
I'm Christina Warner McKinnis, and we all need the 5-point plan for Alabama farms and families. Better food security. They should be able to buy Alabama rotisserie chicken with SNAP benefits, not margarita mix. Guide more farmers to the millions of dollars in grants they deserve. Protect our farmland from China and promote sweet-grown Alabama for tourism. We need more Alabama food on the plates of our schools and home. It's time to tell the politicians in Montgomery, same old is not working for us.
Christina Warner McKinnis for Agriculture.
I haven't asked the big guy yet, but I have a feeling he'll like the plan.
This 5-point plan is huge, very special, and believe me, I know the 5-point plan. And all the other 5-point plans are horrible, probably made in China.
Hello everyone, Robbie Pelt with Capital City Roofing. If you think about it, your home is your biggest investment in life. Your roof covers your home, so why jeopardize your biggest investment on a roofer you don't know anything about when you can deal with a reputable roofing company like Capital City Roofing? We have an A+ Better business rating and the best manufacturers and workmanship warranties available. We do all residential and commercial roofing applications that are certified through the manufacturer to ensure you get the best material and workmanship money can buy. We also have your project in our best interest before and after construction has been done. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any roofing issues or questions. We will match any of our competitors' price and give you the same great workmanship warranty. We also give free estimates. Give us a call today and let us show you the difference. 277-3311. That's 277-3311. Or you can check us out on the web at www.capitalcityroofing.com. Capital City Roofing. We capitalize the roofing industry.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. When news happens, you'll hear about it first. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Real men of genius. Real men of genius. Today, we salute you, Mr. Not Ready for Memorial Day. Mr. Not Ready for Memorial Day. Very soon, you'll be required to put on a swimsuit and parade your 230-pound beer and nacho storage facility around the lake. Haven't lost my winter fat. As you frolic in the water, it occurs to everyone that with a couple of nipple rings, you could serve as a human boat dock.
Everyone ashore now.
You're not just providing shade for sunbathers. Let's face it, the last time something blocked out this much sun, the dinosaurs disappeared.
Tyrannosaurus Rex now.
So go ahead, see if your 1,000-pound ass can influence the tide. Do a cannonball and force the entire state to live in FEMA trailers. Because after all, sooner or later, the Coast Guard will lure you out to sea with whale song.
Mr. Not Ready for Memorial Day.
At 6:31 with the timeline for the 19th of May, your host, Rich Thomas.
139 days into the year, 226 days are left. National Devil's Food Cake Day. Not a real big fan of that. National Strawberry Day. I'm a huge fan of that.
Wait a minute. You don't like devil's food cake?
It's okay, I guess. I'm not much of a dessert guy. But it's National Strawberry Day, sure. It's Quiche Lorraine Day. Now, there used to be a book out called Real Men Don't Eat Quiche.
I remember that.
Yeah. Quiche. Who? Oh, famous humorist, writer. Who is the guy that would write all those books? He's deceased now. Anyway, somebody will tell us. It's World Bee Day.
Louis Grizzard?
I think that's who I'm going for. Yeah.
Grizzard?
Grizzard, yeah.
Yeah, because Dave Barry's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Barry was my good buddy.
It's Boys Club Day and World Bee Day. I used to be very much allergic to bees, but I don't think I am anymore. I think I grew out of those days. And it's National Rescue Dog Day. Yes, I like that. 1536, King Henry VIII had his second wife, Anne, beheaded after she was convicted of adultery, incest with her brother. Eve. 1910, passage of Earth through the tail of Halley's Comet causes a near panic. So 1910 was that? That's when Mark Twain died, right?
No, he died with Halley's Comet. Yeah, 1910, 86 years.
All right.
He was born with Halley's
76
Comet
years.
and died
Yeah.
the same year.
Yep. 100 years ago, in 1926, Thomas Edison spoke on the radio for the first time. He was handed a microphone during a dinner at the National Electric Light Association in Atlantic City. He said, and I quote, "I don't know what to say. This is the first time I ever spoken to one of these. Good night." 1935, T.E. Lawrence, known to the world as Lawrence of Arabia. He died as a retired Royal Air Force mechanic living under an assumed name. The legendary war hero, author, architectural scholar, succumbed to injuries suffered in a motorcycle accident he had 6 days prior to that. 62. We were talking about Kennedy. During a birthday tribute, President John F. Kennedy at Madison Square Garden in New York, Marilyn Monroe sang the very famous "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
Can you imagine somebody doing that today?
Wow. Now, was Jackie there?
Yeah.
She was?
Well, maybe she wasn't.
I don't know.
She may have watched it. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure she knows. She knew all about his womanizing, and she just tolerated, tried to look the other way, just like Rose tried to look the other way. 1943, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and FDR set a date for the cross-channel landing that would become D-Day. May 1st, 1944. That date would be a little premature, though. Bad weather became a factor. We all know what day it was. On this date in 1960, American DJ Alan Freed indicted, along with 7 others, for accepting $30,000 in payola from 6 record companies.
A lot of money back then.
Yeah, oh boy. 2 years later, he was convicted and given a suspended sentence, $300 fine. He was a DJ for WJW Cleveland, and he coined the phrase rock and roll, and that's why the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland, Ohio. 1973, Stevie Wonder, number 1. You Are the Sunshine of My Life, his 3rd number 1 record. 73, Secretariat easily won the Preakness Stakes, the 2nd of the Triple Crown. He took the crown a month later at the Belmont Stakes. 1973, Paul Simon released Kodachrome, named after the Kodak 35 millimeter film. It became a number 2 hit in the U.S., but was never played in Britain because the BBC would not play anything with a trademark name in it. Same day. No, not the same day. 92, Billy Ray Cyrus, his album with Achy Breaky Heart hits the charts. What a sucky song. Oh, my God. Now our song of the day. It's about a city in Texas down around San Antonio. For some reason, they classify this as country rock. I don't hear that. More hooks than a box of fishing tackle. Songs of Summer Series, 1973. Lead singer Tom Johnson, Doobie Brothers, from an album called Captain and Me. Talking about China Grove, which is also a town near Troy. This is your timeline. Good morning. Ultimate top of the hour song, right? Other State of 92, Dan Quayle, who you never hear about anymore. I mean,
you really don't.
He just faded into oblivion. He spoke out against the growing number of unwed mothers in this country, and he said that the TV mother, Murphy Brown, was a bad role model. This is the day that Jackie died, 1994. Jackie Kennedy Onassis, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer at the age of 64. Very young. On State of 94, after 8 incredible years, the final episode of L.A. Law aired on NBC.
That wasn't a bad show. Introduced us to Jimmy Smits.
And that iconic sound, you got it? The L.A. Law?
L.A. Law? Are you thinking about this?
Oh, yeah, that's not L.A.
There was
Law.
no L.A. Law and Order.
Okay, no.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. I get that mixed up. 1997, sportscaster Marv Albert accused of biting a woman in the back 15 times in a hotel room in Arlington, Virginia, and forcing her to do stuff to him. And I think he was wearing, women's clothes. I don't know. And then that didn't end his career. That did not end his career.
That's the part when that story broke, well, he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Who's going to touch him?
Right.
Because anytime anybody sees him on TV, they'll be thinking about him
biting
yeah,
and hearing women's clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And he acted like it never happened.
1999, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace opens. This is the day Prince Harry married Meghan Markle. Happened 8 years ago in 2018.
I'll always forget where I was at that time.
On the state in 2016, Egypt Air Flight 804 disappeared over the Mediterranean Sea. 66 passengers, crew from, they were flying from Cairo to Paris. Egypt Flight 804 disappeared over the Mediterranean. It took a month to find the wreckage of that. Now birthdays. Sam Smith is 34.
Not to be confused with Sam Smith of Impact.
No, not that guy. Shooter Jennings is 47. Kevin Garnett, former NBA star, is 50 years old today. AC/DC drummer Phil Rudd is 72. Archie Manning, who has a stable of a lot of kids that were very successful. Archie Manning, 77, former New Orleans Saints quarterback. Father of Peyton Eli and Little Arch. Also, Little Arch is not his son, is it? Or the current quarterback star, teenager?
I don't know if he's Peyton's son or Eli's.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Grace Jones is 78. Peter Townsend is 81. TV personality David Hartman would have been 91. Go out and make it a good day.
I was on Good Morning America with him, you know.
He was iconic.
Nice man, upbeat personality. That's when there was kind of a happy talk approach to news.
His tagline was "Go out and make it a good day." Nicole Brown Simpson would have been 67 today. She died when she was 35 years old.
What happened? Was she murdered by her husband or something?
No, he didn't do it.
Ex-husband?
He didn't do it. If I did it. We are getting close to Memorial Day, 5 days away. 35 days till summer begins. That's also Father's Day. SEC football 108. 191 days till Thanksgiving. And Christmas 220 days away. That is your timeline.
With your host, Rich Thomas. We have a call at 6:41. Good morning.
Hi.
Pretty good. All things considered.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he's too old. I mean, he's too young to be Archie's son. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha. Right. What a family, huh?
The Manning family. Da-da-da-da. Thank you. Good to hear from you. I was just going to ask, please call us at 272-9228 and tell us why you're not calling us at 334-272. You know what? It just occurred to me. The number of inbound calls dropped when we had to add the prefix to it.
Good point. I didn't think about that.
Ever since then, the volume of calls has been very different.
Very interesting.
And there's no reason, first of all,
who has the time to dial 334?
But you know what? A lot of people had us programmed in their phones minus the area code.
That's a good point.
So making that change, I don't know. I think it's a thing. I think it's worth considering. Before we get to the forecast with Uncle Chi-Chi, who is wearing a shirt today.
Yes.
Buying a home is always a process. Sometimes it's a hastily made decision because the right house at the right time, at the right price comes along. You call Alabama Home Mortgage, and they'll take care of business for you very quickly. 567-4223. You got to put the 334 in front of that. But some, for them, they're thinking about it. Can we afford this? Well, rather than just talk amongst yourselves, as Linda Richmond would say, call the team at Alabama Home Mortgage and have a conversation with them. They're not going to rush you. They're in it for whatever length of time it takes to see you get the position that you need to be in to buy. They work with all systems. First of all, a mortgage is a very personal experience. You should be doing with people who are local. So dealing with 1-800 numbers and stuff and impersonal and everything is done remotely, nah. No, you got people who can look at you and give you the answers you need. And that's what Madeline, and the rest of the team at Alabama Home Mortgage do. They also work with the VA system because that's a great opportunity for home buying with low down payments and or no down payments and 100% cash out refis and more. So wasting your time with online mortgage calculators and all that, get real answers from real people who are real dedicated to their customers and have a reputation that's second to none. 567-4223 for Madeline and the team at Alabama Home Mortgage. They're an equal housing lender. Their NMLS number is 1586368. Heard so many people rave about their mortgage experience with them. Here's another call. Well, let's try this line. Here's another call. Good morning. Well, yeah, Jay's out of the room, actually. This is Greg, and Rich is here. Thank you for the compliment. Rich, look what just happened here. This is exactly what I say. This man had us in minus the area code, and now he's changed it.
Oh, cool. We
appreciate it.
We want more callers. Yeah.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
All right, 6:45.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Clark Heating, Air and Plumbing. It's time to schedule your spring tune-up with Clark Heating, Air and Plumbing. Don't wait. Schedule today. Give them a call at 334-277-2125. Alabama certification number 88007.
My pool temperature is up to 82 now after some really hot days yesterday. I mean, my air conditioner was having trouble catching up with the heat, but that's summertime here. Sun cloud mix. It's only the 19th of May, but we're talking about a high temperature up to about 91. We got to 91 yesterday. Heat index will be not quite 100, but up there. Rain chances not 0, but we'll say 10%. Some of you got a downpour yesterday. Cloudy at times tonight, low 70. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'll throw in Saturday, Sunday, Monday, too. Are all very similar. Right on through the Memorial Day weekend with a good bit of sunshine mixed in with some clouds. Highs certainly around 90 most days. Lows in the upper 60s to around 70 with spotty, random, hit or miss, widely separated, mostly afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. But some towns get wet and some towns don't. Right now this morning, we have east winds at 10 miles per hour. It's a little humid, 71 now, 647.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray Publix.
Well, here's some interesting audio for this morning. By the way, I want to thank the Movie Maven for letting us know that we could not hear the calls on the video stream.
Oh.
Because the audition button wasn't down.
Oh, okay.
All these buttons. Wow. I should take a picture of this and show people the sea of buttons that have to be monitored. But I think we're good. Anyway, they make these little musical mats. I guess they're kind of an idea inspired by Big when they did the dance on the piano.
Sure, yeah.
And so this dog does a run of the notes when he's dragging his butt most of the way down this musical mat.
Okay.
I have not heard this clip. We're all going to enjoy this at the same time.
All right. That's one magical butt.
Yeah. There's a video with this. Maybe we can, redirect. Get lost. Stop annoying me. I got your blog posted.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have David Blackman's blog posted today, which is really excellent. We had an awesome show yesterday afternoon. And let's see, coming up, we've got the cheap and trashy. We'll start here with a look at the roads with Skipper, SRN News, and then us. We'll be back.
Well, we are looking good around the area with busy building early morning traffic out of Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka headed our way. But no real issues anywhere. Fasten those seatbelts. Be safe out there this morning. We'll update you when accidents happen. Invisible Fence has both indoor and outdoor systems to keep your pets safe and in designated areas. Call Vicky at Invisible Fence for all the information and details. 334-265-2585. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. At the request of some Middle East allies, President Trump is pausing his plans for another attack on Iran. Kentucky among states holding primaries today, GOP Congressman Thomas Massie being challenged by retired Navy Special Forces vet Ed Galrine, endorsed by President Trump. A tentative contract agreement ends New York's Long Island Railroad strike service on the LIRR to resume early this afternoon. Investigators plan to execute search warrants today as they investigate yesterday's deadly shooting at the largest mosque in San Diego. Attorneys for the man accused of killing Charlie Kirk will be making their case today to close portions of a July hearing and to seal some of the evidence. The Dow futures are down 68 points, while the NASDAQ futures are off just about 200 points. More details at srnnews.com.
Hey, if your loved one is aging but still mobile, still values their independence, there's a simple tool that keeps them safe and keeps you in the know. I am proud to tell you about Safety Plus by Connected Caregiver. Safety Plus is a wearable device that alerts you immediately if your loved one has had a fall. They can wear it as a necklace, on their belt, or there's even a great watch option. There's even a simple push button on the device allowing mom or dad instant access to emergency services. As you age, it's not like you plan for a fall. Suddenly your knee might lock up, there's an uneven surface, wet floor. There's simply no excuse to not wear something discreet that keeps you safe and can keep you at home longer. That's Safety Plus by Connected Caregiver. To see if you qualify for a free device, call 888-870-8020, 888-870-8020, or visit ccgoffer.com, ccgoffer.com. Again, 888-870-8020. With Connected Caregiver, peace of mind is just a phone call away.
Alabama needs a fighter for Attorney General, and that's Katherine Robertson. She passed the toughest gang law in the country and made violent criminals serve longer sentences. As Attorney General, she'll stand with President Trump to deport violent illegals. Endorsed by sheriffs from Huntsville to Mobile, Alabama firefighters, and the NRA, Katherine will fight for Alabama families from day one. Tough, tested, conservative. Vote Katherine Robertson for Attorney General on May 19th.
Paid for by Robertson for Attorney General, P.O. Box 530063, Birmingham, Alabama 35253.
2026 marks 60 years that hope has had a home in Alabama. At the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, children who've lost everything through no fault of their own have found something priceless. A safe place to live, a loving Christian family, and the chance to simply be kids again. Here, boys and girls grow up surrounded by care, guidance, and faith, learning right from wrong, learning responsibility, learning they are valued and that their lives have purpose. As the Alabama sheriffs have believed for 6 decades, it's easier to build boys and girls than to repair men and women. These former ranchers are now teachers, parents, business owners, and leaders, living proof that love, structure, and faith can change a life forever. As the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches celebrate 60 years of serving Alabama's children, you can help ensure the next child has the same chance. Learn how you can make a difference at alabamasheriffsyouthranches.org. 60 years of building lives, and we're just getting started.
Alabama weather will never fail to surprise you. Our lawns hardly get a chance to have any downtime. This year, save the hard work and aggravation and call Alabama Lawns, the River Region's leader in weed control and fertilization services. What makes Alabama Lawns the River Region's best? It's the people. They have the experience, education, and commitment to customer satisfaction. Ask your neighbors. Alabama Lawns has been the Montgomery Advertiser's Reader's Choice Award winner 14 years in a row. The Alabama Lawn staff is made up of long-term employees and agronomy graduates, and the staff at Alabama Lawns attend annual continuing education classes. It pays to have someone that knows southern grass types and how to keep them green and flourishing. Call Alabama Lawns today at 272-7171 and let them show you real value in lawn maintenance service. Alabama Lawns, the company with black trucks and green lawns.
Man, I love this place. I've been surfing here since I was a kid. Now, seeing my grandson out on the water, it means everything to me. Watching him and taking in the blue waves, the sea breeze, the blurry horizon.
If you have geographic atrophy, or GA, subtle changes in vision could mean it's progressing toward irreversible vision loss. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression and could help preserve your vision for longer, so you may keep seeing the world around you. Izervay, or avacincaptad pegol, is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Ask your retina specialist how you can slow your GA with Izervay. To learn more, call 1-855-IZERVAY or go to izervay.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
Hi, this is Jeff Mallinson with Georgia Floors Direct, and I want to talk to you about Blue Water Broadcast and how they've helped my business spread the word. As every small business owner, I have to look at my advertising dollars carefully, and Blue Water Broadcast helps me get the most for every dollar I spend. I'm so glad to be a part of Blue Water Broadcasting and what they bring to Montgomery.
Radio reaches over 90% of everyone in the river region. Shouldn't your ads be out there where your customers are? Call us to find out more. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
The premier place the river region turns to for news, weather, traffic, and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
All right, I just happen to have a dose of ineptness this morning. You know what it's time for?
Famous meltdowns, Hollywood Circus in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Keep it trashy, celebrity gossip, and showbiz report. That is what's happening right now. And we start with Pete Townsend of The Who.
Who has a birthday today?
81 years old. Greatness.
Plays a mean pinball. Mama's got a squeeze box and it never sleeps at night. Join together with the band. We don't get fooled again. The games that you gives it away. Face to face, got to face to face. Open the door to your heart behind blue eyes.
But what was that weirdness when he was accused of?
Well, he said he was doing research
looking at child porn.
There was, didn't he have some kind of a rehabilitative thing?
I don't know what happened. It's just weird.
Should we ask an expert? What's the story on Pete Townsend and his child porn issue?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, no, I don't think she's going to respond to you asking about that.
You don't want
something happened. It did. There was some kind of.
Oh yeah, he did. He got busted for it, but he claimed it was research and was able to somehow get around that. But you know.
Oh, why did you just tell me it was?
Well, I mean, hell, there's that whole thing with Don Henley.
Yeah.
And that underage girl that he was with.
16-year-old.
Yeah, that was just like, okay, see you, Don. You know, whatever.
Did he know she was underage, Henley?
Wow. I don't know.
I don't think it matters.
Well,
I don't think you go to I don't think you go in front of a judge now and say that, well, I didn't know. Oh,
she didn't tell me.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, why didn't you just say?
I know. We just left you, yeah. We never brought you in the first place.
I'm working with wise guys here today.
And she was it just that was part
look,
it was drugs too.
I had a lot of backstage experience, and I know, like in Henley's case, bad judgment, but I saw a lot of girls younger than that who would probably smack their boyfriend's hand away from a certain body part or two, who were making the most vile, graphic offers to the band.
Yeah.
I mean, my job was just to stand there and make sure nobody got through the door.
I still can't believe the song American Band.
And you knew they were desperate when they offered it to me to get to them. And I'm not kidding, not making that up. I was quite the catch in those days.
Yeah.
But you could tell about half the girls that would come to the backstage area, they were definitely underage. But there are girls that are underage that can make themselves look older. I don't know. I mean, I'm not justifying what Don Henley did, but there's a little more to the story than just, hey,
we're an American band.
Come on, dudes, let's get it on. And we proceeded to tear that hotel down. We're an American band, yeah. Some of the greatest lyrics ever written. Not.
Dude.
All right. In the regular run-of-the-mill, cheap and trashy, Zahara Jolie, not Jolie Pitt, graduated college. I don't even know who that is. I'm assuming that's one of the progeny of Brad and Brangelina.
I believe That is the case, yes.
Eddie Murphy doesn't let his kids work in show business till they're 18.
Yeah, so
strict rule. Good for him. And we've heard the stories. God, the child stars, especially from 60s and 70s, who were terrified to say anything then, are now coming out and telling their stories.
Oh, yeah.
From the Brady family, all of them. It's just sad. Kylie and Kendall Jenner are double dating with Timothy Chalamet and Jacob Elordi. And by the way, there was a big fuss over a story, I saw it on Fox this morning, in Euphoria.
Yeah?
Which Jacob Elordi is in. And I guess he gets the crap kicked out of him a lot on the show. He's managing Sydney Sweeney. But the story on FoxNews.com is that she was handling a big python.
Yeah?
An actual python, not a euphemistic python, just a big python.
Mm-hmm.
And what did the headline say? I get such a kick out of this because people get upset about the stupidest stuff. Caitlin, who cares? Let's see. Come on, where's the big snake with Sydney Sweeney? Well, the story is dropped in status since I looked at it at 5 o'clock. Anyway, well, we'll do a separate segment on that later.
Okay.
Because it's already 7:01.
I'll be here till 9.
One of the new Harry Potter kids has already quit the show after one season.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, they've already got a replacement, too.
Oh, I'm sure there's no trouble. Her family says that her time on the show was truly wonderful and a challenging decision to step away. She remains excited about opportunities. The whole thing is kind of a mystery, though. Unforeseen circumstances is why she left a winning deal. Wheel of Fortune will celebrate America's 250th anniversary in June. Viewers at home can also win a trip to a national park or Universal Studios. Sharika won her tax evasion case in Spain and gets $70 million back. Pretty good. There are people who get hit with ridiculous IRS levies and then fight it. Of course, you got to find an expensive attorney to do that.
Sure.
But end up getting more money back than they were being asked to pay. In this case, a lot more.
Hey, how many pages do you think this Montgomery Advertiser from today is? How many pages?
16.
8.
Is that the full paper?
8.
That's the full paper?
You're kidding.
This is the full paper.
What's the headline? Let me see the headline.
Pastor's family sues police over fatal chase.
Why were the police chasing the pastor?
Well, he was the chaplain of the police department, and there was a 40-mile chase from Greenville to Montgomery, and he was involved in an accident, and he died 6 days later, and they say it was an unnecessary chase.
The other two headlines, Alabama companies made list of most trusted in the U.S., and tick season is getting dangerous.
But there's no building, there's no local Montgomery Advertiser anymore. I don't know how they produce
That's
this.
printed somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, it says Montgomery Advertiser, and then everything under it says USA Today Network.
Repeating, yeah.
Montgomery Advertiser, part of the USA Today Network. So,
how sad is that?
8 pages.
Wow.
Including the classified.
The day I knew the newspaper was, on life support, I was leaving to come here to do the morning show. This is actually prior to you joining us, because I was living in Old Bellwood then. And the car that would often come around to deliver the paper around the time I'd leave for here. And it was a bit of a breeze that day, and he flung the paper out the driver's side window, and the wind blew it back over the car and into the street. And he just kept going.
Yeah.
It's 7:03. Other odds and ends. Alabama's Ella Langley is making history on the Billboard Hot 100.
she was what? She was the artist of the something she won.
She did
Sunday.
great at the ACMs.
Yeah.
Her song Choosing Texas just locked down a 10th week at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And that's a topic we discussed yesterday. Choosing Texas, choosing Florida, and per capita, more people are choosing South Carolina.
Is that right?
The demographics of America are changing and changing quickly. Hey, I hate to bring this up, but Amy Schumer says she's not feeling very sexual these days because of a botched colonoscopy. I'm canceling mine because I don't want to have this.
You know, I've heard about some stuff that has gone wrong in colonoscopies before.
Well, I didn't know she felt
I'm supposed
sexual
to
at
have
all.
my next one next year.
Harrison Ford gave the commencement speech at Arizona State last week and told the graduates to get out there and fix the mess his generation left them.
Oh.
A-hole. Like any generation has not solved problems and created some for the one that followed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really.
I agree.
Get over yourself, man. You're not that important. Odds and ends from the Cheap and Trashy. Disney has been accused of staging a surprise fan encounter with Pedro Pascal at Disneyland by using Star Wars bloggers, influencers, and fan creators. So,
who is the Star Wars voice that died yesterday?
Tom Kane.
Let's see. And that's it, really. Not much. Michael Jordan surprised one of his high school teachers who's in hospital with a video call, so props to him. That's a nice thing.
Nice.
And during that time, I read the entire paper while you were doing that.
You know,
remember you could spend a whole day, you could decide which section you wanted to read first. I'll get to the...
There's only two. There's the news and there's sports.
Wow.
That's it.
Some people used to swat their dogs behind. Now I wouldn't even
What are you
face
tickling
the
me
dog.
for with that thing? Buy yourself a better weapon. Your special occasion destination in the River Region is and has been for over 7 decades. Bryan Jewelry in Prattville. How great it is to know folks like the Bryan family, Lynn, the third generation of the Bryan family, leading a great team of professional jewelers who, in addition to hosting an incredible collection that competes with any national chain, both in selection and price, they have the additional skills of being able to create something from scratch. And you don't have to hire a designer. You just go to the store, 1778 East Main, and talk to them about what you would like to do. I ran all over creation many years ago trying to find something Janelle wanted that was a little bit different. And what I ended up doing was I went to Bryan Jewelry. I said, and they worked out the drawing, created the earring she was interested in, and voila, perfect. So instead of hoping you'll run into something, go there, and if they don't carry something that matches what you need, they'll make it from scratch. That's what professional jewelers can do. Visit them online at bryanjewelry.com. Click the members link. So if you buy something that costs $200 or more, they'll take $100 off right there at the register. 0% financing through Synchrony Luxury accounts for qualified customers, layaway programs, and more. People that buy from them keep coming back, even if they've moved away from the preferred community, which in itself is kind of shocking. Why would you leave the preferred community? Because of the service they get and the relationships the Bryan family builds with people. They're at 1778 East Main and again at bryanjewelry.com. Off to the traffic dungeon ahead of SRN News and Not Headline News
Well,
next.
traffic looking good around the area this morning. We're not really seeing any issues anywhere. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka. Traffic flow light to moderate and beginning to build. Be safe out there. We'll update you if any accidents happen. Get $4,000 customer cash on a new Toyota Tundra at McKinnon Toyota. Add the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
This is not headline news. Allegiant and Sun Country merged to form a new discount airline. It'll be called Tweaker Air. Auditions have begun for the next James Bond. You can tell they want a younger actor. He likes his White Claw shaken, not stirred. Shakira was acquitted in her tax fraud case. Legal analysts credit the testimony of her hips because they don't lie. Tom Cruise is reportedly dating Pamela Anderson. It's getting so serious, he's about ready to bring her home to meet Xenu. And 21% of people never lock the bathroom door even when they have guests. There's a word to describe them. Dad. This is not headline news.
We all know what the career politicians do when an outsider takes them on. It happened to President Trump. As soon as he started winning, the lies and the desperate attacks started. Now they're going after Jared Hudson because the career politicians know he'll drain the swamp, and he's winning. Jared Hudson is a decorated Navy SEAL sniper. He started a small business to train law enforcement and a nonprofit that fights human traffickers. Jared's a seventh-generation Alabamian, husband and father, running for Senate on the America First platform, securing our elections, deporting criminals, protecting children, and hitting the career politicians where it hurts. Term limits, stock trading bans, and if they don't pass a budget, they don't get paid. No wonder the insiders are scared. Jared Hudson for U.S. Senate. Alabama Conservatives is responsible for the content of this advertising. Paid for by Alabama Conservatives. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.alabamaconservativespac.com.
Behind every clean lobby, every polished boardroom, every safe, spotless workplace, there's Janie King Franchise Center, who takes pride in making it happen. These are your neighbors, people who live here, work here, and care about the businesses that shape our community. They show up, they follow through, and they make sure your facility is ready for the day, every day. That's why companies across the community trust Janie King as their local cleaning partner. Visit JannieKingCleans.com today.
Janie King, the king of clean. A man who's done a fantastic job, Sheriff Matt Gentry. Thank you.
When Alabama families needed protecting, Matt Gentry answered the call. For nearly 30 years as a Marine, a deputy, and now the Sheriff of Coleman County, he's stood between us and danger. Now, Matt is taking that same no-nonsense approach to the Public Service Commission to stand up for Alabama ratepayers and fight back against liberal green energy agendas that threaten our way of life.
From small farms to front porches, people deserve someone that will fight for them, someone who understands them and understands their struggles. I'm Matt Gentry. I'm asking for your prayers, your support, and your vote for the Public Service Commission.
Because Alabama doesn't need more politics. It needs a sheriff. Paid for by Gentry for PSC. P.O. Box 655, Coleman Avenue, 35056.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
Joey!
Today's show is brought to you by Today's Show. Remember yesterday when we told you to tune in today? Glad it worked.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
It's your 7-Eleven.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
Hello.
Looks like the Iranian regime is safe for the moment. President Trump pausing a plan to resume attacks on Iran. The president's giving Tehran a bit more time to agree to a deal that he can accept. That would include the Iranians agreeing to give up their pursuit of nuclear weapons. Deadly mass shooting at a large Southern California mosque, the Islamic Center of San Diego, is being treated as a hate crime. Service on New York's Long Island Railroad slated to resume later today. A tentative contract ends a 3-day strike that closed the LIRR. Voters in a half-dozen states going to the polls today on primary day. In Kentucky, incumbent Republican Congressman and Trump foe Thomas Massie is being challenged by Trump-endorsed candidate Ed Galrine. On Wall Street, the Dow futures down 95 points. More details at srnnews.com.
Spring cleaning isn't just for your house, it's for your life. If your job is getting old, it's time to clear the clutter and spring into IT. Go to My Computer Career.
My Computer Career helped me get the skills and certifications I needed to start a new life as an IT professional in months, not years.
Earn the certifications the top employers are looking for right now. Visit mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation to see if it's time to spring into IT. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Joe Fallon did something smart. He saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With that money, he commissioned a portrait of himself. Does Joe already know what he looks like? Yes. Do guests know what he looks like? Also yes. But not as art. It's Joe's savings, and if he wants to spend it on a velvet painting of himself with a white tiger at his feet, we say, roar, Joe, roar. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company.
All right, boys, it's Tuesday. You know what that means.
Menthol Meredith.
Yes, our chain-smoking menthol friend. I believe Cracker Barrel is her topic today.
Well, I already love the Cracker Barrel so dang much. I had my 7th wedding there, and now I love them even more. This summer, they're giving away chances to win free gas and free food for anyone that shoves their biscuits down their gullet. And I've had pretty good luck winning crap from them. They had a talent show where I performed the national anthem with a leaf blower. First place. And I walked away with a goose figurine dressed as Hulk Hogan. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I'm about to go down there and eat 14,000 calories or win free gas. Whichever comes first.
Yeah, we are celebrating the 60th anniversary of the first music videos. We'll tell you about that a little bit later. Morning Maroons at 8:45. Random Facts with Jay Scott coming up at now.
Weather, a service of H&H Carpets, where right now, get a load of this, listen close, you got a house full of carpet for $19.95 installed. Unbelievable. They're located at 6450 Atlanta Highway, just across from Walmart.
83% relative humidity. Actually feels good because there's a nice little breeze out there this morning. But we did have a high of 91 yesterday with the heat index of 96. So starting to be one of those times when getting in the car, you fry as soon as you get in that car, you know. Sun cloud mix today. Hot and humid again with a high around 91. Rain chances not quite 0, but we'll say 10%-ish today. Cloudy at times tonight. Overnight low 70. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, similar forecast each day. Good bit of sunshine mixed in with some clouds, highs near 90, spotty random afternoon and evening showers and storms each day. And the rest of Memorial Day weekend, no surprises. Highs generally in the upper 80s, very humid every day, sun and cloud mix, you know, those spotty storms here and there. Some towns get a big downpour. Doesn't last long, but other towns stay completely dry very nearby. So be flexible with your backyard plans. Maybe you're headed to the lake this weekend. Don't forget lightning and the lake, you know, and on boats. That's dangerous stuff. So go into port when you see a storm approaching. Right now this morning, some high clouds. Southeast breeze at 8. It's 71, 718.
When the heat hits in the river region, don't wait. If your AC quits, Hands Heating and Air offers same-day service, or your diagnostic charge is free with their Comfort a Day or You Don't Pay guarantee, plus 24/7 service with no overtime charges.
Oh, you were talking about MPB?
Oh, sure. I'd love to talk about MPB. You know what that stands for? Montgomery Paint and Body. Yeah, so the M is the Montgomery part. And they've been in the business now. They're into their 5th decade. They're located off the Eastern Boulevard on East Shirley Lane. And Donnie Turner founded this business more than 40 years ago because he doesn't like to take shortcuts. And some places in the paint and body business definitely take shortcuts. In fact, some insurance companies even encourage that sometimes. But that's not the way they fly at Montgomery Paint and Body. And that's why they've been in business for so long. It's their attention to detail that is just amazing. You've heard all our stories over the years. Especially for 2020 was a big year for all of us at Montgomery Paint. But we've been with them for so many years. And Brandon Turner, Donnie Turner, and the entire crew at Montgomery Paint and Body are top notch. As a matter of fact, they're used as a gold standard in the paint and body business. Tell your insurance agent that you prefer to have your car fixed there because that is your choice by law in the state of Alabama. And their phone number is easy. Don't forget the 334 area code. 334-27-REC with a W. 27-REC with a W for Montgomery Paint and Body. The folks that will fix your car as good as new, maybe better.
By the way, Donnie and his wife, Dr. Holly,
yeah,
they helped fix me.
Oh,
that's one reason I'm here and feeling better. So we got to thank them for that too.
They have so many sidelines.
I know. If it doesn't look good, they'll fix it.
3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a
Applied Security presents our rocket scientist of the day. Protect your home, family, and business with technologies from Applied Security. Call 279-8338 for a giant leap to a safer world. Here is today's nominee.
Thank you, Rusty Aldrich. Our nominee today is a 10-year-old kid named Ernesto from Texas.
All right.
Who saved up money from doing chores to buy his own 3D printer and set up his own home workshop. Now, he's building his own business, again, age 10, where he designs and prints keychains, whistles, can openers, and stuff meant to help people. This is a great story. Let's hear from Ernesto. Okay.
I would wake up early and set something to print while I'm at school, or after school, or I would print something, and before football practice, I would also print something. I told my mom I wanted to make money with 3D prints. My mom said that I could save up my chore money and buy my own 3D printer with my money. Help people with anxiety, ADHD, and stress. The business is called Jungle, and doing it because I want to invest a house for my mom and me when I grow older.
I still don't understand 3D printing.
Jay?
What don't you understand about it? What can I help you with?
I mean, I understand the printer we have down the hall there where I hit print, but how do you tell it?
I got news for you. Breaking news. Our show prep is about 50 or 60 pages, mostly crap.
Yeah.
But when you hit print in here, I'd like to know how in a matter of seconds it captures everything that you have on the document here, sends it not through a wire, but through the internet to the printer over there, and then reproduces it perfection. I got to get past that before I even have a chance to understand 3D printing.
What does the 3D printer look like even?
It looks like... think of a microwave, but if it was glass on all sides.
Oh, okay.
So you can see in all. It's a cube-like structure, mostly. Yeah. Depending on size, it varies, and with it, the reason that it is a box-type structure is because the print head, the thing that prints out. Let's say if it was on a printer, it'd be ink.
Mm-hmm.
So when something prints out, it just goes back and forth to print.
Yeah.
You remember the old dot matrix printers?
Yes.
It would just run across the thing. Well, this is the same thing, except it is expelling this filament, this substance that dries almost like plastic.
It allows them to make the keychains and things.
Right, and it'll print in on the X and Y axis and the Z axis in a 3D space. It will print that stuff out with layers of that stuff to form.
But I've heard
whatever you've told it to make.
3D printers that can do like houses, cars, and things like that.
Those are on a much bigger scale.
Yeah,
but they can be done that way. I know that there were some houses that were built in 3D printing. Same thing. It's just on a much larger scale. It's spitting out this stuff that dries and hardens.
Do you know what that stuff is?
It's some kind of filament. I'm not sure exactly what it would be. I'd have to look that up to tell you what it actually is. But
where can you buy a 3D printer?
Oh, Lowe's used to have them. To be honest with you, it was weird. Yeah, Lowe's had them. Like your home stores would have them, but now you can buy them online at Amazon or anything like that. You know.
I'll be damned.
What would you want a 3D print?
That's what I'm saying.
Make me a copy of Chase.
What if you wanted? I mean, you can do. There's blueprints online for God knows what you could think of. Now you can't print out a monitor, right? But if you needed some bookends, you could print out specialized bookends. Wanted a pot for a plant. You could print something. You could print something out like that. Let me think. This is an interesting one, and it likely exists. Yeah. But if you wanted to make a print of Lee Harvey's rifle that he used,
Mannlicher Carcano.
Yeah. Now you could print it out. It'll be all gray looking. Then you got to go through and you got to paint it. It's a lot. It's mostly done for a lot of model people. So if you wanted to print out a certain plane that you like, you could print that out, and then you could go through and you could paint it.
Cool.
and put the decals on it if you wanted to do that, stuff like that.
Rich, when he hesitated, I thought he was going to say if you wanted to print out or something like that.
You could. You could print those out. They won't have lifelike feel to them, but you could do it.
Can you go online and download,
blueprints, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You can go online and download blueprints. And
Right.
when I say blueprints, you're probably in your mind thinking of blueprints that construction people.
Right.
It's not necessarily that. It's a file that you put into your 3D printer.
Tells it what to do.
That tells it this is how it's going to print whatever it is. I don't know who this is.
No,
so
we'll
take
just
it.
take a risky click. Good
Hi.
morning.
Hey. Que pasa? Who's this?
Oh, it's Crawdad.
What's up?
Sure. I enjoy this. I've supported many people because when you said about modeling, yes, I loved to paint, and then the people can make something, the file like you were talking about. Yes, the file then will put, it's a Elegoo is one of them, and it is light cured. So when it puts this goo in there, some of it is filament, yes, like a fishing line filament, and the other one it just drops this little drop of glue. One at a time it builds on top of each little drop on the platform, build, up, and then it goes over into a tank where light cures it. And the one I'm talking about is a plant-based type of plastic, plant-based. Very interesting, and you can, if you can make a file, 3D dimension, like a B-52, what scale do you want it in? Let's be serious.
Yeah.
Then you print the parts like it used to be with old testers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you print each part, and then you build it, and then you paint it. I love it.
Wow.
So that young man in Florida, if he's doing that, he's got a nice thing going there. Cause
I just think it's great to see a 10-year-old be entrepreneurial and want to help his mom and do all that nice stuff.
Isn't that fantastic?
It's great. Crawdad, thank you.
And when do
I might paint something for you. I would love to do that, guys. Like a little something like a bobblehead. I can do bobblehead.
Do a Rich Thomas
Okay, I'll
bobblehead.
see you later.
All right, then later. And Wendell J just typed, 3D printing is changing the world of model railroad world. And
Yeah.
of course, he's into model railroad.
Yeah.
He has a 3D printed railroad station, exact replica of the Gulf, Mobile, and Ohio station in Prattville. So that's pretty cool.
All of this intellectual discussion is brought to you by Mark and Vicky at Applied Security with 4 decades of experience, 4+ decades, and been a big part of what we do here for such a long time. Wonderful people, home, business, property. They can help you not only batten down the hatches and keep it secure, but save you money on monthly monitoring in the process, because with Applied, it starts under $30 a month. If you're paying more, call them. They're local. You're always better local. 279-8338, 279-8338 here in the 334 area code. Their Alabama Electronic Security Board permit number is 276. When we come back, it'll be 7:30 in time for Random Facts.
News is brought to you by Budget Floors and More, your new best friend.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, these are today's top stories. Montgomery police have identified the female victim in a Friday night murder-suicide. The double shooting happened just before midnight in the 2900 block of Simmons Drive, where 29-year-old Ariana Grant was shot and killed. An unidentified man at the scene sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound and later died at a local hospital. The opening of a new data center in Tallahassee along the Tallapoosa River is being postponed for now. According to Mayor Joey Wigginton, he and the Tallahassee City Council agreed now is not the time to move forward. Wigginton cited a lack of clarity and understanding about what a data center could mean for the Tallahassee community. Alabama voters are going to the polls today for the 2026 primary elections. Today's primary will determine who represents the Republican and Democratic tickets in the November midterms. 2 state constitutional amendments will also appear on every ballot. Polls will be open until 7 p.m. Voters will need to present a valid form of ID. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Del Rey to Publix.
Trust is the number one reason why a patient chooses a healthcare provider. Adams Drugs has been your trusted healthcare provider since 1962 and has been voted the number one pharmacy in the River region for many years. We strive each and every day to provide you the level of healthcare you have come to expect from Adams Drugs. The employees at Adams Drugs take pride in developing relationships with their patients, from making sure your prescriptions are filled correctly to getting to know you and your family's needs and following up on any questions you may have. Adams Drugs employees deliver top-notch service. We ask you to visit us at any of our locations in Montgomery, Prattville, Wetumpka, Millbrook, and Pine Level Marbury and give us a chance to earn your business. You can find us at adamsdrugs.net for the location that is nearest to you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers.
Everybody done? Blah, 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 blah.
Trustworthy, accurate, immediate, carrying your voice across the River region. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
And now, Thoughts of a Barber.
Oh no, look who's back. Captain Comb-Over. I swear I see a fuller head of hair on Charlie Brown. Seriously, what does this guy expect me to turn these 4 strands into? I'm a barber, not a magician. And how do I stretch this session out with Homer Simpson head so I can charge my usual rate? I know, I'll glide a comb across his head while talking about baseball. Then a couple of snips, spin the chair, electric trimmer, spin the chair, and really spend some time on the back where hair still grows, especially on his neck. Then the big reveal with the hand mirror. I get the money and he leaves as a happy man with a shiny chrome dome. Or as happy as you can get at Fantastic Sam's.
And those were Thoughts of a Barber.
And now, he's a cut above all others. Jay with
Random facts.
Barber, cut above.
I mean, that was cheap. That was I could have mailed that in, but it was the best I had.
Well, Steve's still off today, so.
Yeah.
Actually, he sent a review later.
Did he?
Yes. He was pleased.
Good.
Did you know of a woman by the name of Deborah Sampson?
No.
Probably didn't. Because she successfully hid that she was a woman in the Continental Army. Going back a little ways.
Oh, I mean, like Revolutionary War?
During the
I've heard the story.
Yeah. So she hid that she was a woman in the Continental Army and during the American Revolution, even removing a musket ball from her leg herself just to avoid being discovered.
What about shower time?
They didn't have a lot of that back then.
They actually didn't, yeah.
I just watched last night a documentary on Hollywood and the truth about a lot of the stars from the golden era, so to speak. Man, they didn't bathe. A lot of them had horrible breath.
Huh.
Yeah.
The hygiene was horrible.
They pass the same costumes along and reuse it without cleaning or laundering. Yeah. They said Hollywood had a certain scent in the 30s.
Wow. Yeah.
Did you know? I did not know this existed, but it's something called the Valerie Paris Circle. I'm probably messing this up, obviously, and I'm not going to try and spell it. There's too many I's and E's, but it is a region that is centered roughly on the Myanmar, Southeast Asia area with a radius of about 2,500 miles. Despite covering only 6.7% of the Earth's surface, it contains more than half of the world's population.
What?
Think about that. More than half of the world's population is sitting in a space that covers only 6.7% of the Earth's surface. That's over 4 billion people.
Well, one of your all-time great random facts is that you could take everybody on the planet, stand them shoulder to shoulder, and fill up L.A. County.
Yeah.
Gives you perspective how much space we really are consuming.
That we're taking up. This space covers China, India, Indonesia, Bangladesh, and others as well, which is why you get that population boom for that many for that little area. Did you know in 2023, not that long ago, the New Zealand men's curling team was given free lodging in a Canadian retirement home for months, just to in exchange, just to socialize with the seniors who live there. So that's all they did to do. Just give the seniors a little company, and you guys can stay here for free. And that's what they got. The curling team
from New Zealand.
Yeah. Did you know less than 30% of New York City subway stations are ADA compliant? That is a sad fact. American Disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, ramps for wheelchairs, things like that. Less than 30% are compliant to that. I don't understand why you...
You know who made a great point about that very topic was Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it's a hilarious episode where he ends up dating not one but two women who are wheelchair bound, and some of the challenges that they have to face. He did a great job of shining a light on that, like a restaurant with lots of stairs, no ramp, things like that. Yeah, I guess some buildings cannot be retrofitted. They passed that a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
but it's still tough.
Yeah, but it's surprising because this is public transportation, the subway stations. I mean, I guess, is that public transportation?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
I thought it was. I'm like, the city runs those, not like Amtrak or anything like that. The city runs those, right?
Right.
Sure.
So, yeah, I would think that you would do something about that.
Can you use the Montgomery subway if you have a wheelchair?
Did you know the first Australian band to achieve worldwide success? They had over 50 million records sold, and I have never heard of them before, or at least I haven't heard one of their songs. Or maybe I have. There's a reference here to one of their songs called I Am Australian, but that doesn't ring a bell for me.
Well, what is the fact about them again? I'm sorry.
It's the first Australian band to achieve worldwide success.
Well, if we haven't heard of them, then they're not.
You may have, though, because it was a 60s folk group. It's not AC/DC, because they were obviously Australian, but that's it. A group called The Seekers.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You say, of course. It's not of course to me.
It's BJ, okay, Rich? We have to clarify.
Yeah, I can't remember that little bouncy little song.
Hang on a second. I'm going to see if we have it. I believe.
What's the bouncy little song you're talking about?
I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Georgie
right off.
Girl. I'm pretty sure that.
Georgie Girl is one of them, right?
Hang on. I'm going to find it. Maybe. It should be in here. Here we go. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, The Seekers.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
DJ, all the way.
Hey there, Georgie girl, swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there.
They were kind of a mamas and papas sounding band, and that was a hit in 1967.
Well, it says it was released in 66, maybe a hit in 67.
Well, it had to go all the way from Australia to here.
Yeah, it did.
Back then, that was.
There's another. I finally got the page to pull up about them. I guess their other hit, "I'll Never Find Another You."
Yes.
Yep.
In fact, I like that one better.
Is that a poppier one, or is that more of a?
It sounds
love songy.
It sounds happy like that song we just heard, but it's. I think I like it better than Georgie Girl.
Well, let's listen to it. I still
There's
got it.
Starts out with. Here's the vocal right here. Day. Here we go. But I know I'll never find another you. There you go. Seekers. Probably the first time ever played on this station.
And a bonus.
I don't know about that. Remember, this station used to play oldies half the day.
That is true.
A bonus edition of the Rich Thomas School of Broadcasting.
Did you know in the Rio Negro Valley of Colombia, school children use a system of 2,600-foot-long steel zip lines to cross a 1,300-foot-deep canyon. They'll travel at speeds of up to 37 miles per hour. It's a 30-second ride, but it replaces a 2-hour trek through the jungle just to get to school. That's fantastic.
Amazing.
I know. Think about it. You start your day out every day with a zip line across a canyon just to get to school.
That'd be a fun way to come to the radio station. Just hook yourself on and
Man, it would save me some gas.
Yeah, it'd be about 6 minutes.
And you get closer to Carmichael and you're dodging bullets. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you don't want to be a moving target in this town where there is no crime, by the way.
The gas over at the QT now has gone over $4. So it's at $4.19 now. If you've got the discount, it's $3.94, but still, oof. Yeah, I'll take a zip line. Coming up on Random Facts, we're going to tell you about a, I think it's called a manga. I think they call them mangas. Those are Japanese comics, comic book type stuff. Anyway, we have a random fact about that. We have a random fact about QVC. You don't hear about the home shopping networks anymore.
Not really.
In fact, they're about to go out of business. There was a story.
Yeah.
They're about to shut them down.
Yeah, I know. Your online shopping, it just,
it's not working anymore.
They don't do it. Yeah.
Well, that was usually, in many cases, the first channel on the cable. But look, like WOW's out of the cable business now. Most people have been plugged. They're doing streaming. And it was inevitable.
I guess that would be your first. That would have been kind of your first online store. Would have been something like your home shopping networks.
They were very popular.
There were people that were addicted to it and would spend. I know a lot of women that got into big trouble financially because they wanted everything that they saw. It was a thing for a while.
We also have a random fact coming up about Singapore Airlines.
Okay, but by the way, thought of as one of the most sophisticated, elegant airlines as far as comfort.
I once dated a Singaporean.
Is that right? Is that what they're called? Singapore Day?
I made that up.
Well, we're going to specifically talk about the time between 76 and 77 for Singapore Airlines. We also have a random fact about Shirley Temple. And we have a random fact about the American Kennel Club. That is all coming up on Random Facts.
Did you hear that, Chase? Okay, he'll be tuned in.
Chase is...
He's right behind you there.
I thought when I said I dated a Singaporean, you'd say, what's wrong with the women we got? The women we got drink pretty good. Here's traffic at 742.
Well, it has been very quiet around the area this morning. We're not really seeing any issues anywhere. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, but traffic is really beginning to build. We're beginning to see more traffic now on the interstates, boulevards, and inbound out of Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka. Keep it here. We'll update you if any accidents happen to slow you down. Upgrade your home with Davis Door and Sash, your trusted source for replacement windows and doors. Save 10% on materials when you mention this ad. Visit DavisDoorandSashAlabama.com. Call 334-288-6010. Buckle up with the Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Alabama needs a fighter for Attorney General, and that's Katherine Robertson. She passed the toughest gang law in the country and made violent criminals serve longer sentences. As Attorney General, she'll stand with President Trump to deport violent illegals. Endorsed by sheriffs from Huntsville to Mobile, Alabama firefighters, and the NRA, Katherine will fight for Alabama families from day one. Tough, tested, conservative. Vote Katherine Robertson for Attorney General on May 19th.
Paid for by Robertson for Attorney General, P.O. Box 530063, Birmingham, Alabama 35253.
Leanne Morgan, the Time of Our Lives tour.
My children went to a small Christian school in Knoxville, and the girl that worked front desk was Jeannie, who's a good friend of mine. And I dropped my little children off that morning, and I came back that afternoon, and Jeannie saw me walk in, and she grabbed her chest and said, "Oh my gosh, Leanne, how are you walking?" She said, "Maggie said you had surgery today." I said, "Jeannie, I got my IUD replaced."
Montgomery Performing Arts Center, Due to Demand, third show added July 26th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Paid for by McGinnis for Alabama, 203 Investment Lane, Summerdale, Alabama, 36580.
Hillary! Hillary! I'm really feeling my pain. I sure could use a 5-point plan right now.
I'm Christina Warner McKinnis, and we all need the 5-point plan for Alabama farms and families. Better food security. They should be able to buy Alabama rotisserie chicken with SNAP benefits, not margarita mix. Guide more farmers to the millions of dollars in grants they deserve. Protect our farmland from China and promote sweet-grown Alabama for tourism. We need more Alabama food on the plates of our schools and home. It's time to tell the politicians in Montgomery, same old is not working for us.
Christina Warner McKinnis for Agriculture.
I haven't asked the big guy yet, but I have a feeling he'll like the plan.
This 5-point plan is huge, very special, and believe me, I know the 5-point plan. And all the other 5-point plans are horrible, probably made in China.
If you're a local business owner doing digital marketing, quick question, are you getting the results you should be? At Blue Water Broadcasting, we see clients every day who thought their digital was working okay until we showed them a more cost-effective way to run their digital. With 7 radio stations and a full suite of digital solutions, we offer everything from search ads and social media to targeted OTT display and more. We don't just run ads, we build strategic campaigns that drive real results. Before you renew another contract, talk to us. Visit BlueWaterBroadcasting.com.
All the headlines the mainstream media won't touch. Your News Talk station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
And now, this show is garbage.
Except for
Random facts.
Thank you.
I just wanted to deploy a hotkey. Get back quickly.
Did you know the longest running manga still in production? That would be it's a Japanese comic book type thing.
Oh.
The longest running of one of those still in production is a comic called Golgo 13, Golgo 13. This manga is about a professional assassin. It has been in production since October of 1968. Had its first hiatus in 52 years in May of 2020 due to the pandemic. It resumed publication in July of 2020, so it only missed just, a month? 2 months maybe? That was it. But yeah, it's been in production since 1968. It's the days of our lives of Japanese comic books. Did you know in 1994, QVC attempted to buy Paramount?
Wow.
They attempted a $9.6 billion forceful takeover of Paramount Communications, while Paramount was actually trying to be bought by Viacom at the time. Viacom wanted to pay $7.2 billion.
And now what's QVC worth? Oh, that's right. They're bankrupt.
They're
going out of business.
The Delaware Supreme Court even forced the bid to be accepted by Paramount until Viacom could raise more money, which they did, and Viacom eventually bought them. I don't know what would happen if QVC ended up owning Paramount.
By the way, Paramount owns CBS, and the CBS Radio Network News on the Hour is going to end on Friday after 100 years. No more CBS Radio News. This station used to be...
We did, yeah.
CBS.
We used to carry CBS News, yeah.
Don't worry, Rich Tomlinson is going nowhere fast.
With Paul Harvey used to come on at 6 o'clock in the evening, and we also had Charles Osgood, who would come on. And
CBS Radio Network.
Good day. Always listen to Paul Harvey's 11:45 here on News Talk.
Did you know Singapore Airlines had live musicians perform on their flights? From April of 76 to February of 77, the performances used acoustic instruments to avoid cable-related issues and were initially very well received, although the novelty wore off over time and more complaints would start coming in.
When I'm on a plane, I don't want to hear live
I don't need to be entertained, yeah.
I'm usually prepared for something that I can amuse myself with.
I was going to say, but in 76 to 77, what were you amusing yourself with other than maybe a little paperback book, I guess?
That's nobody's business but mine, Jay.
Store.
And I don't want some drunk behind me yelling, Freebird!
I mean... Did you know, despite the iconic drink being named after her, Shirley Temple hated the taste of Shirley Temples.
They still make those in a place.
They do.
I remember Janelle got one a couple of times.
It was a big deal. I mean, because it sounded like you were getting a cocktail.
Yeah, exactly.
They were little wimpy drinks.
Yeah, she was not a fan of those. And finally, did you know the American Kennel Club Gazette has been published every single month without interruption since what year do you think?
I'm going 19th century. I'm not going to give you a year, but sometime.
Would you say early 19th or late 19th century?
1875?
Not bad. 1889.
Okay, that was close.
Very close. So yeah, without interruption since 1889. Those are your random facts.
I thought you were going to say the American Kennel Club was bought out by QVC.
QVC, yeah, they tried to buy it.
Sold to Viacom.
We got all this money to burn. What are we going to buy?
We're going to give away a $20 gift certificate to Food Outlet. 3 locations, locally owned, a place I have come to love. I mean, the people, too. I mean, I've known them for so long. These are old friends now.
Yeah.
14, 15 years.
And these this is the final day of these specials.
Right. The specials run Wednesday through Tuesday, but cost plus 10% pricing on everything gives you consistency. And again and again and again, if you're preparing for Memorial Day grilling and you want to do steaks, they have vacuum-packed ribeyes. Now, I know that may throw you off. I didn't know until I bought some. And then just let them defrost naturally in the refrigerator. And it takes a day, and then they're just marinating.
Juicy. Oh.
Yeah. A little cricket dust, salt, pepper, whatever you like to throw on it.
Yep.
Toss them on the grill at medium rare, and it's like right out of the fresh meat department. And when I see 2 ribeyes for $40 at one of the other stores, one of the bigger chains, and you can get 2 at $6.95 each for under $15, and you like steak, why not indulge? It's great. Now, they do, of course, have fresh meat, and I promise you, you're going to save across the board chicken, pork, beef, steak, whatever you want. Another thing you might want to try is the Heritage Shave Prime Rib, which is about $8 or something like that, another frozen item. But it defrosts quickly, and you don't have to cook it long. But, man, toss it in a skillet with some chopped vegetables, sliced mushrooms, onions, and then whatever sauce you deem perfect for your sandwich. Those are excellent. Everything in the store, cost plus 10, and specials, all your favorite Coke products, $4.99 for the 12-pack. Those are $7 and $8.99 elsewhere. There's so many examples. Specials posted at the door. Red Baron Pizzas at $4.27. 5-pound bag of chicken wings, $8.95. You'll save at Food Outlet, and you'll be with some really terrific people. Highway 14 in Millbrook, Main Street in Prattville. And I won't be there Sunday morning, but maybe Monday morning, Coliseum Boulevard next to Eastbrook Flea Market in Antique. So let's send somebody there with a $20 head start with today's pop quiz question. Here's Quizmaster Jay.
All right. If you are seeking a gift certificate to your Food Outlet, then you should be able to tell me the first Australian band that had worldwide success.
Get on the phone, Georgie girl.
Because you'll never find another contest like this one. 272-9228. That,
334.
Yeah, got to do that.
Yep.
Take that step. 272-9228. Operator standing by for your call.
We are seeking
right
your
now.
answer.
Yes.
Well, we have an accident in Prattville on East Main Street at McQueen Smith. That is going to be right near the Walmart Supercenter. Please use caution there. Everywhere else, busy building early morning traffic. A lot of cars on the roads this morning everywhere. We will keep you updated if anything else happens. Get $1,000 customer cash on Camrys at McKinnon Toyota at the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Okay. J-Tom.
Good morning.
So, hey, what is this Australian band that had the first one to have worldwide success?
Seekers.
The Seekers, correct.
Very good. You just won a $20 head start on your next trip to Food Outlet. Deborah for a follow-up.
Hey, Deborah, for a follow-up. Hi. So this airline had live musicians back in the 70s for a while.
That was Singapore Airlines.
Singapore is correct, yes.
Good work, Deborah. And Crawdad wants a shot at it.
Hey, hi. Hey, so Shirley Temple was not a fan of these.
You know what? I was busy thinking about how pretty the girl was on the Seekers and the other song, Turn, Turn, Turn. But tell me about Shirley Temple, because she was beautiful, too.
Okay. Well, how about... no, that's really all I have. Shirley Temple was not a fan of what drink?
Yeah, which
drink?
cocktail did Shirley Temple not like?
Yeah, what's your last name?
Don't know?
didn't.
Okay, that's all right.
Thanks for calling.
That's okay.
All
no
right.
problem. She didn't like Shirley Temple's.
We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. And again, we got Leah for Thursday. Psych, I don't want to impose on Jake Quellen.
I don't know how she has, there's only so many hours in a day. I don't know how she does it.
Text Jacqueline, please.
What do you want to say?
Okay.
We have Wednesday and Friday open on the morning show because Uncle Chi Chi will be shirtless in Punta Cana. All right. How easy was that?
The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Ernest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Ernest, 334-279-7431. Ernest Financial, LLC.
Oh my gosh, it's warm enough to go shirtless, but it's sun cloud mix today with a high up to about 91. So a hot and humid day, much like yesterday. Yesterday the heat index got up to 96. I think we'll be at least in that neighborhood again today. Rain chances not quite zero, but we'll say 10%. Some of you, according to my Facebook page, said you had a downpour yesterday at your house.
Thunder.
Yeah, you did.
Had thunder, but no rain.
I heard thunder out to the west.
There weren't many
But no rain.
on the radar, but there were a few. Cloudy at times tonight, overnight low 70. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, similar forecast each day. Good bit of sunshine mixed in with a few clouds. Highs around 90. Spotty, hit or miss, random storms here and there, and they fade out in the evening. Low temperatures near 70 at night. Rest of Memorial Day weekend, no surprises. Scattered, spotty, random, widely separated, mostly afternoon and evening thunderstorms through Memorial Day, but that's par for the course around here, so no big deal. Some towns get wet, many don't. Right now, 71, 758.
Big dreams for your home on a tight budget? ASE's $26.26 as you covered. Unlock your home's equity with just $26 in closing costs. No fees, no headaches. Visit your local ASE branch today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 420259.
Our most electrifying story of the day coming up next hour, we have our Morning Maroon nominees, and it's a pretty interesting collection today. Right now, Wall Street Business at 7:57.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander. It's a deal that will create the world's largest regulated electric utility by market value. NextEra Energy will buy Dominion Energy in an all-stock transaction valued at about $66.8 billion as U.S. utilities race to meet surging demand from data centers fueling the artificial intelligence boom. A federal court on Monday dismissed claims filed against OpenAI and its top executives by Elon Musk, who accused them of betraying a shared vision for it to guide artificial intelligence development. After investing $38 million, Musk accused OpenAI CEO Sam Altman of shifting into a money-making mode behind his back. Ford has confirmed a bold strategy for its European operations, which will see several new vehicles rolled out within the coming days. Ford will release 2 new commercial vehicles and 5 all-new passenger vehicles over the next 3 years. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander in Washington.
Today is May 19th, May Ray Day, the day that reminds you to go outside to enjoy the sunshine and put away those cell phones. But that still won't keep me from my Candy Crush. Take that, you tooth-rotting morsels of goodness, on May Ray Day.
We get a lot of questions about what all we handle at Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. I'm Hannah Grantham.
And I'm Eddie Bader.
and we will handle all of your real estate needs.
We handle all your buying and selling needs, from your first home, next home, land, investment property, and even commercial properties.
We do it all and have the experience that shows you what makes us different.
So when you think real estate, think Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. Look us up on Facebook or give us a call at 334-368-6358. And let us show you who you have on your sign matters.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
We all know what the career politicians do when an outsider takes them on. It happened to President Trump. As soon as he started winning, the lies and the desperate attacks started. Now they're going after Jared Hudson because the career politicians know he'll drain the swamp, and he's winning. Jared Hudson is a decorated Navy SEAL sniper. He started a small business to train law enforcement and a nonprofit that fights human traffickers. Jared's a seventh-generation Alabamian, husband and father, running for Senate on the America First platform, securing our elections, deporting criminals, protecting children, and hitting the career politicians where it hurts. Term limits, stock trading bans, and if they don't pass a budget, they don't get paid. No wonder the insiders are scared. Jared Hudson for U.S. Senate. Alabama Conservatives is responsible for the content of this advertising. Paid for by Alabama Conservatives. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.alabamaconservativespac.com.
Okay, what was that?
I'm not sure.
Electricity. It can be a little scary. Fortunately, the folks at Crosby Electric are experts, providing complete electrical services and keeping River Region homes and businesses safe since 1967.
I hate lightning.
Crosby Electric offers whole house surge protection to protect you and your possessions.
What I hate is being without electricity.
You never have to be. Crosby is an authorized generator dealer, sales, installation, and service.
Okay, our yard is dark.
Crosby does landscaping lighting for beauty and safety, as well as security lighting for all of your property.
Am I crazy, or did that light just flicker?
I'd say both.
And Crosby offers unique technology that pinpoints electrical problems even inside your walls.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
Sleep well tonight with no electrical worries. Visit crosbyelectric.com or call 272-2085. That's 272-2085.
May 19th is Election Day, and from the Piedmont Plateau to the Coosa Valley, Alabama farmers are backing Jack Williams for our new Ag Commissioner.
Jack Williams is a fourth-generation farmer. That's why I'm backing Jack.
Jack Williams banned lab-grown meat, and that's why I'm backing Jack.
Jack Williams supports my right to protect my livestock. That's why I'm backing Jack.
Our growers back Jack Williams because Jack's got their back, protecting our farmland from China, helping young farmers get a leg up, and backing President Trump's plan to make America healthy again. That's why Jack Williams is running for Ag Commissioner, so Americans don't depend on our enemies for our food, so Alabamians know where their food is grown, so parents know their kids' food is healthy, and so the next generation of farmers can continue this mission. May 19th, make your voice heard. Back Jack Williams for Ag Commissioner. Paid for by Jack Williams Campaign.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
We get Montgomery talking 24 hours a day. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
My student loan debt is out of control.
If some guidance counselor told you a liberal arts degree would eventually pay for itself, then you may be drowning in student debt.
Yeah.
Try the all-new Extreme Guide to Eliminating Student Loan Debt. Our patented methods will get you debt-free in days. Methods like moving to China, faking your own death.
He had such a bright future ahead of him. He just got his philosophy degree.
And identity theft.
Yes, Lady Gaga is my birth name.
The Extreme Guide to Eliminating Student Loan Debt. Order now.
Can I pay with a credit card?
Cash only, you deadbeat.
It's electric! Mr. Electric presents the most electrifying story of the day. For service, installation, and upfront pricing, call Mr. Electric at 334-245-1566. Here with today's high voltage news, it's Greg Budell.
They're so good, and it's so good to have them back with the most electrifying story of the day. And today's is electrifying for a lot of reasons. It involves a Michigan police officer who is being praised for not shooting a high school senior creeping around a neighborhood with a water gun in his hand. It was part of a senior prank.
Oh, boy.
Real bright. But it looked like an actual pistol, and this could have been a disaster. Here is more from the officer and Michigan-Davidson Township Police Chief Jay Rendon talking about this.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Yeah, I'm all set. It's some kid doing water wars.
That kid's family should be planning a funeral right now. He just had a fantastic action not to fire and shoot this kid.
But at the bottom of it all, what the hell were they thinking? Let's go out with a gun and prowl around houses.
Just a prank.
Draw attention, the wrong kind of attention, and then maybe a cop will come by and kill it. I mean, geez.
No.
Just thinking about how bad that could have turned out.
That's crazy.
Is enough to give you the chills.
That's
what
crazy.
makes it electrifying. And we thank Mr. Electric for joining us here for any outdoor.
They came to my house yesterday.
Yeah.
And they diagnosed the situation. I was worried that the fan in the attic, blowing out the hot air from the attic, was not working. And they said, no, actually it is working. I said, oh, okay, what do I owe you? Oh, no, there was no charge. They came out and diagnosed the situation, and there was no charge.
Any situation like that. I remember my inflatable Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
He may have saved a house fire because I tried to put it outside, and both outside outlets, it wouldn't inflate. So I thought it was broke, but let me take it indoors. Well, it worked indoors. And when they came out to check the outside outlets, it honestly, and this is the best metaphor I have, the outlet looked like it had some kind of cancer. It was decayed. It looked terrible. And it was one of those things that could absolutely have become a house fire kind of situation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're really good at what they do. They replaced it, and it caused that one going bad, caused the other one out in the front part of the house to go out, so they updated that one. Didn't have to be completely replaced, but that's an area where expertise means everything. And, again, MrElectric.com to see all the services they offer and to touch base with them. You can also schedule with them online. Back to the Traffic Dungeon, Salem Radio Network News ahead.
Well, we have an accident in Prattville on East Main Street at McQueen Smith. That is going to be right near the Walmart Supercenter. Please use caution there. Everywhere else, busy building early morning traffic. A lot of cars on the roads this morning everywhere. We will keep you updated if anything else happens. Get $1,000 customer cash on Camrys at McKinnon Toyota at the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
a man who's done a fantastic job, Sheriff Matt Gentry. Thank you.
When Alabama families needed protecting, Matt Gentry answered the call. For nearly 30 years as a Marine, a deputy, and now the Sheriff of Coleman County, he's stood between us and danger. Now, Matt is taking that same no-nonsense approach to the Public Service Commission to stand up for Alabama ratepayers and fight back against liberal green energy agendas that threaten our way of life.
From small farms to front porches, people deserve someone that will fight for them, someone who understands them and understands their struggles. I'm Matt Gentry. I'm asking for your prayers, your support, and your vote for the Public Service Commission.
Because Alabama doesn't need more politics. It needs a sheriff. Paid for by Gentry for PSC. P.O. Box 655, Coleman Avenue, 35056.
The Revivalists are coming to Montgomery November 16th at 8 p.m. at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. The Revivalists live at the Impact.
You got some change inside your pocket, but it doesn't change a thing.
Don't miss The Revivalists, November 16th, 8 p.m. on stage at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or the Impact box office.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Vaughan Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
And now a star is born. On May 19th, 1992, the world welcomed little baby Sam Smith.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Ooh, I'm staying out of this one. They are an adorable baby, and you're going to have a wonderful life with they.
Sam Smith, a star is born.
That has nothing to do with the Sammy Smith, who is our friend and the man who helps bring the great shows to Impact. Just wanted to make that point at 8:11.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
Time for...
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
Hello.
Following an appeal by the UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar, President Trump shelving plans to attack Iran, putting the attack on hold for the time being, allowing some more time for diplomacy to run its course. As he travels to China today, Russia's President Vladimir Putin releasing a video for the Chinese people touting a growing friendship between Moscow and Beijing. A security guard is among the 3 people killed in a shooting at the Islamic Center of San Diego. The police chief says it's considered a hate crime. 2 suspects, teenagers, were found dead, apparently of self-inflicted gunshot wounds. After 3 days, there is a tentative deal to end New York's Long Island Railroad strike, partial service to resume at noon today. On Wall Street, stock futures lower this morning. More details at srnnews.com.
Hey, if your loved one is aging but still mobile, still values their independence, there's a simple tool that keeps them safe and keeps you in the know. I am proud to tell you about Safety Plus by Connected Caregiver. Safety Plus is a wearable device that alerts you immediately if your loved one has had a fall. They can wear it as a necklace, on their belt, or there's even a great watch option. There's even a simple push button on the device allowing mom or dad instant access to emergency services. As you age, it's not like you plan for a fall. Suddenly your knee might lock up, there's an uneven surface, wet floor. There's simply no excuse to not wear something discreet that keeps you safe and can keep you at home longer. That's Safety Plus by Connected Caregiver. To see if you qualify for a free device, call 888-870-8020, 888-870-8020, or visit ccgoffer.com, ccgoffer.com. Again, 888-870-8020. With Connected Caregiver, peace of mind is just a phone call away.
several favorite shows.
You got a hit show?
How come you're so good?
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality. Don't go all diva on me.
I guess I'm just a people person. The thing is, you just talk way too much. You're super clingy and you come on way too strong.
Well, suppose everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Opinions are like
handkerchiefs. Everybody's got one.
That's not even how the saying goes.
But you get the point.
Come on, it's showtime.
It is 8:13 on Newstalk 93.1. We may have not one, but two stand-up standoffs.
I'm looking at on the screen, and I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld and Eugene Merman. And we may have time for a second, because yesterday we were so busy that we didn't get to do one. At 8:14, though...
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Alabama Wholesale Lumber. It's more than just great prices on lumber. From Trex decking to energy-efficient windows and Tamco shingles, Alabama Wholesale Lumber has it all.
I'm just looking at this severe weather outlook for today in our country. 2,000-mile strip from Texas all the way to Maine.
Wow.
And yesterday was a big tornado day. The tornado chasers were out in droves, especially places like Kansas. But for us, it's quiet. Sun and cloud mix today. Rain chances not quite 0, but I'll say 10%. Hot and humid with a high around 91. Feeling more like summertime than May. Cloudy at times tonight, low 70. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as we start edging towards one of the biggest outdoor weekends of the year. Similar forecast each day. Good bit of sun mixed in with some clouds. Highs around 90. Lows at night around 70. Some spotty hit or miss storms here and there, but they will be widely separated. And, they only last for a little while. But be careful. If you are close enough to hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. You could be up to 10 miles away from the storm, honest. And that forecast continues over the weekend with highs generally in the upper 80s on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, with some more scattered spotty storms here and there. Right now this morning, 76 with a southeast wind at 11 miles per hour here at 8:16.
Jay, you and I have been together on the morning show going back many years through many election days.
Yeah.
Nobody's called.
We normally get calls about polls and everything else.
Turnout, because I don't think it's that kind of thing where there's a real crucial issue at stake.
If you voted this morning, give us a call and tell us what the situation was at your polling place. 334-27...
Yesterday I heard that they're expecting somewhere between 27 and 31% turnout.
Is that right?
Which is, yeah, 2729228 if you have information in that regard. Let's do stand-up, standoff one. Hopefully we'll get two, and we'll start with Eugene Merman on wedding cakes for refugees.
I have a son. He's 8. His favorite movie, No Country for Old Men. You thought it would be 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. You don't know kids. I walked past a wedding cake bakery, and they had a sign in the window that said, "Refugees Welcome," which I thought was very sweet. I'm a refugee. I came from the former Soviet Union in 1979. And actually, for the first year my family was in America, we mostly lived off of $700 wedding cakes. We would save each month and eat for 3 days. Those little cake toppers were my only action figures. And the only game I played was weird religious group wedding in a field.
I like that.
Okay.
There's some intellect.
What was that guy's name?
Eugene Merman.
Okay.
And, Jerry Seinfeld's always going to be funny. It's just which topic. How things are never good enough for some Americans.
Beer is never cold enough for Americans. Every commercial, frost brewed, cold filtered, ice bottled. We pack it in a glacier, put it on the back of a frozen truck driven by a polar bear. By the time it gets to you, it's 1 degree below room temperature. That's the best we could do. Why the drink culture? Gatorade now, 3 different Gatorades is the new commercial. Gatorade series. You need 3 to survive. 1 to prepare, 1 to perform, 1 to recover. I just went from the fridge to the couch. How many electrolytes did I lose there? We don't want to grip things. Hands-free everyone's looking for hands-free everything. Whenever I go on Amazon, I always set that one-click ordering, right? One click, that's it. You need me to click twice, I don't even want it anymore. I'm not clicking.
Good stuff. All right, and we'll probably have another one in about 20, 25 minutes or so. Yeah.
Love those.
It's Bonus Stand-Up Tuesday.
Whoa.
It is Tuesday, right? Yeah.
It is
okay.
Tuesday.
It is
all day.
Tuesday, yes.
All day.
Thank you for the confirmation.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
Why, thank you very much. I want to tell you about Heirloom Jewelers here in Montgomery. True Booth waiting to hear from you at this number, 260-0066. 260-0066. You can call or text that number, and it'll put you in touch with Troop Booth. If you've got heirloom pieces at your house that maybe you are aware of, but you're not aware of the price on them, you don't know what they would go for, you're trying to sell them. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, maybe you're just curious about it. Just give Troop a call. Talk to him about it. Send him a text with a picture of the jewelry that you're interested either in buying or trying to sell. And he can give you some information on that. He's got a degree from the Gemological Institute of America. He offers fair and honest values and pricing, and he offers free evaluations as well. They are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, Saturday, 10 to 2, but it's by appointment only. So you're going to need to call him and talk to him to either, get into the store. You can talk about, if you're interested in something to buy there, you can get a better look at it by going into the shop there and get hands-on eye look at it if you would like to do that. But you can also just talk to him over the phone, and he can answer questions as well and set up that appointment if you want to do that. He's been running the place since 2015, but his grandparents opened the store in 77. This is a job that's in his blood. It's also a job that's going to stay here. This is not a fly-by-night place, man. The thing's been here serving Montgomery since 1977. Find their collection online at Facebook or Instagram, or go right to their website, which is heirloomjewelers.com. Go there, see the collection and the history of all the different pieces there, and you can then place your order. 260-0066 and online at heirloomjewelers.com.
At 8:21, let's see if this is one of our listeners with an Election Day turnout report.
Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Uncle Ron.
Hey, Uncle Ron. Did you vote?
Yeah, I went and voted in Flapout for Hopeville.
Yeah.
And didn't seem to be real busy.
Yeah.
An older gentleman I asked there said that they've had a right smart bit of people come through. So I guess that's pretty good.
What time was that?
That was about 30 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. A lot of people vote early before work. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for the
I'd like
report.
to go ahead and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I just want to say, I don't say it very often, but for Mr. Tupperville, War Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
War Eagle.
Absolutely.
All right.
You got my vote. And, oh, boy. I mean, we may have to have a new governor to fix the city.
I bet
But
when
he told us on this show,
the cavalry's coming. I bet when he becomes governor, he'll probably be in this room every once in a while.
Oh, I would agree with that. I think he'll be here come and visit Joey as well.
Yeah.
Young Joey, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have a War Eagle connection.
They do.
22 minutes after 8. All right, Morning Maroons are coming up.
All right.
One of the components to one of the nominees is a naked man. So what state is going to be the location for that story?
Would Florida be possible?
Yeah. Good guess.
Naked in Florida.
All righty, at 22 after 8 o'clock. Let's do 1819 News, and then we'll come back. We have another stand-up, and more.
News is brought to you by Adams Motorsports of Montgomery, where your pleasure is their business.
1819 News.
U.S. Senator Katie Britt is offering legislation in the U.S. Senate that would limit the exposure that minors have to online gambling advertisement and sports betting. The bill would address social media companies as well as advertising websites and prohibit them from targeting anyone under the age of 18 with sports betting promotions. Britt says that this type of advertising is often a gateway for a dangerous habit and a crippling addiction. Britt said that unfortunately in today's age, parents can no longer lock their doors at night and assume their children are safe when dangers are entering the home through electronic devices all the time. Britt's legislation is called the GAME Act. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Did you know that 70% of people experience a potentially traumatic event in their lifetime, and that 6 out of every 100 adults face PTSD every day? Help us bring hope to these survivors by signing up for your Alabama Distinctive PTSD Awareness license plate today. The great thing is you can sign up no matter when your current plate renews, and the first year is complimentary. All you need is your VIN number on hand. Drive awareness, drive hope, and customize your plate today at atease.org.
A Jacksonville man was arrested by Calhoun County Sheriff's deputies after he was found swimming naked in a pool along with his dog in a home that he first broke into to get inside. 52-year-old Timothy Dodd approached a home saying someone was chasing him to get his dog. When it became apparent that no one was home, he broke in through a window. Dodd is now facing second-degree burglary charges along with public lewdness. The Decatur City Council met this past Monday and approved 2 elements to be incorporated within the upcoming Rock the South Music Festival. The council approved a temporary cellular facility to be set up by AT&T, and the council approved a special event retail liquor license. Rock the South has moved from its original location in Coleman to Decatur and will be held on the weekend of June 11th. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
AdamsMotorsports.com on the web, or Adams Motorsports on the Boulevard in Montgomery. That's at Adams Motorsports in Montgomery, where your pleasure is our business. Come by and learn more about the new Suzuki GSX 8R motorcycle and see for yourself the bar has officially been reset.
We had an accident a little earlier in Prattville. McQueen Smith at East Main, right near the Walmart. We're hoping that one has been moved out of the way by now. Should be clear. Everywhere else, still busy building early morning traffic all over the area. Not really hearing or seeing any issues in Montgomery, Millbrook, Wetumpka. We will update you if accidents happen. Registration going on now at Trenton State Community College for summer classes that begin Wednesday the 20th. That's tomorrow. Go to trentumstate.edu and change your life. Buckle up with J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
It's May 19th, the greatest day ever. On the 19th of May, 1999, Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace premieres. This much-anticipated prequel introduced Star Wars fans to the most revered, most beloved character in cinematic history, Jar Jar Binks.
You gotta be kidding me, sir!
Yes! Have a great May 19th, the greatest day ever.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles. Drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
Paid for by McGinnis for Alabama, 203 Investment Lane, Summerdale, Alabama, 36580.
Hillary! Hillary! I'm really feeling my pain. I sure could use a 5-point plan right now.
I'm Christina Warner McKinnis, and we all need the 5-point plan for Alabama farms and families. Better food security. They should be able to buy Alabama rotisserie chicken with SNAP benefits, not margarita mix. Guide more farmers to the millions of dollars in grants they deserve. Protect our farmland from China and promote sweet-grown Alabama for tourism. We need more Alabama food on the plates of our schools and home. It's time to tell the politicians in Montgomery, same old is not working for us.
Christina Warner McKinnis for Agriculture.
I haven't asked the big guy yet, but I have a feeling he'll like the plan.
This 5-point plan is huge, very special. And believe me, I know the 5-point plan. And all the other 5-point plans are horrible, probably made in China.
We get this question all the time.
Do you handle that?
Buying or selling a home?
Yes.
Commercial?
Yes.
Land or investments?
Absolutely. Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. One team.
Every real estate move. 334-322-0662.
Don't you love the feeling of coming home to a clean house? Let Southern Bell's cleaning service get your home in order. Families in the River region trust Southern Bell's because they know Callan and Jesse will show up on time and believe in cleaning the old-fashioned way. They bring all their own supplies and specialize in full-service, residential, commercial, vacant properties, and construction cleanup. Estimates are always free. Call Southern Bells today at 546-0715 or follow them on Facebook at Southern Bells Cleaning River Region.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. If it concerns your community, you'll hear about it on News Talk 93.1. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Help me decide if we like this bit or not.
I used to charcoal with lighter fluid. I got a new grill. Look what I'm doing. Pushing the igniter, click, click. Flames are getting higher. If I could, I'd bring you inside so I could cuddle with you. My propane grill. You're my propane grill. Together we're grilling burgers and hot dogs. Barbecued some chicken with some surf and turf shish kebabs. You and I giggling, laughing. You were sent from up above. Keep burning my face when I give you hugs, 'cause I'm in love with you. My propane grill. You're my propane grill.
See, the clever part is that it's brown-eyed girl, and they say grill instead of
Grill, right. You know,
I love my new propane grill. By the way, I recommend this in all sincerity. Look for the Rich Thomas hand-me-down when you visit the store when you need a new grill.
Hey, I was just thinking about charcoal, and you remember those electric warmer things that would get the charcoal going?
Yeah.
It took forever.
Yeah.
It was so inconvenient.
There's always trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Anybody with thoughts? I am voting right after the show. It's the place I vote that I always park in the wrong place, and I end up walking like a mile.
Is it a church?
It's a church.
Yeah, that's where
The
Taylor
Alabama
Road.
Christian Coalition sent out a group text message
Oh,
recommending various people. One name, though, that jumps out, and he's a great guy, and he listens to this station
Yeah.
and our show. Young Boozer.
Oh, yeah. And
For state treasurer.
I love his tagline. Funny name, but always has results or great results or something like that.
Yeah, no, he's
a really good guy.
He reminds me of young McMillan. Mr. McMillan, who was our ag secretary for years, and led the advancement of medical marijuana, which was long overdue. I always called John, pound for pound, like the best value public servant.
Yeah.
Because I got to know him, and he's just genuine. He wanted to do his best, accountable to the taxpayers, etc. Great guy. Young Boozer reminds me of him.
Yeah, he's just a great guy. Good demeanor. Hey, tell me this: how do they get our phone numbers and text us these candidates?
I haven't gotten a text at all about it, but I know you folks living in Montgomery have been getting
tons of texts,
tons of robo-texts.
Yeah. How do they get your number? I mean, because you're a voter, because you're a registered voter, is that?
I don't know that
available?
your phone number is known to the the voter rolls.
They buy it, I mean, your number is in all sorts of different things that you've either made purchases with or signed up for, there's a number of different places that your number is out there, and they have bought that information from somebody.
They probably run a search looking for handsome, intelligent, somewhat prosperous.
How did they get me?
Eligible. That's why we get those. Who dat?
It's Alva Lambert.
Alva!
Yeah.
Good to hear from you.
Thank you, guys. How are y'all today?
Hey.
All right.
How did you get our number?
I put 334 in.
See, that was the thing. I was right about that.
Yeah.
It was actually the time change for me. I'm just.
That is a old callback. That's a month or so old callback.
Yeah,
Good callback.
But why not? It was so good. Let's just keep it circulating.
We'll accept it.
Hey, voting is pretty steady and brisk at Eastmont Baptist Church.
Okay.
Just got through voting. So
Right.
just give a report that it's pretty good turnout there.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
And it's always great to hear from you.
Always great to hear from y'all and talk to you, and I hope you have a blessed day.
You too, my friend.
Take care.
Great guy, Albert Lambert.
That's Master Thespian.
Oh, my goodness. We're getting a call from the great Warhawk.
Que pasa?
Hey.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hey.
I'm on my way to jury duty. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, jury duty. So
you've already been selected, or is this like what?
No. What they did yesterday is kind of sort us all out. I did not get selected for the grand jury, so I don't have to worry about that. I did get put on a panel, and they're going to select from that panel for the one trial they've got.
Is this?
I got a feeling that I'm going to get dismissed for several reasons. Because I have way too much education, and I've been a victim of crime. So those are two strikes against me. The defense will go, no, we don't want him on the jury. So, but we'll see.
Tell them you're a passionate defender of the death penalty for shoplifting.
I will.
That'll erase any doubts. I need you here this afternoon.
My plan is to be here this afternoon. I'll give you all the lowdown about what happened. I was really impressed. There was like 500 people showed up for jury duty yesterday.
God.
I was shocked.
The threat of a hurricane approaching got me out of federal jury duty a few years back.
Oh, that's clever.
So that worked.
Yeah. Well, the reason I called in, Jay is right that they do buy your number from lists. I used to many years ago, one of my many weird jobs. At one time, I worked for a collection agency.
Mm-hmm.
At one time, I worked for a radio house out of Nashville, Tennessee, calling about radio stations, oddly enough. But yeah, they buy lists, and there are lists out there you can purchase. That's where they're getting our phone number. But I am just sick of.
I get angry, and I let them know too.
Yeah.
So.
Because I get this notification on my phone. Oh my goodness, what's going on?
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
Vote for Joe Blow.
Yeah.
He's going to be great. He's going to take care of everything.
No, I don't mind
It's going to be wonderful.
The Christian Coalition text message.
Yeah. No, I got you.
But some, yes, I have reported them as spam.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wish we had a button I could push, and just send a shock all the way back through the system to the person that originated it, so I can zap them.
Right.
But
yeah. I hear you, man.
Hey, Libby. All right, we all have fun.
Right.
I'll talk to you later. I'll check and see if I'm available either Wednesday morning or Friday morning, and see if I can get myself out of bed and help out.
That would be awesome. We'd be
I'll
very
let you
grateful.
know later.
Thanks.
I'll let you know later today. Okay. Bye.
And we all share one thing in common.
What is that?
I don't like spam!
Common? That's when it's a... I don't have a quick response for that one. I wasn't ready for that. All right, at 8:38.
Weather, a service of H&H Carpets, where right now, get a load of this, listen close, you get a house full of carpet for $19.95 installed. Unbelievable. They're located at 6450 Atlanta Highway, just across from Walmart.
Okay, so I'm going to check in at my weather station in East Montgomery, where it's 78 already. Wow, what a start to today's high temperature, up to about 91, which is where we were yesterday. At one point, the dew point got to 72 yesterday, and that combined gave us a heat index of 96. That's getting up there, close to triple digits. Rain chance not quite zero. We'll say 10% today. Cloudy at times tonight, low 70. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as we edge closer to one of the biggest outdoor weekends of the entire year. Similar forecast each day. Good bit of sun mixing with some clouds. Some random afternoon and evening showers and storms here and there. No rhyme or reason. They're very random. Lows in the temperatures were probably upper 60s to around 70 each night. Rest of Memorial Day weekend, no surprises. Highs mostly in the upper 80s, we'll say, because there'll be a few more additional clouds, and there'll be scattered random storms around the area. So just be ready. They don't last long, a heavy downpour. But watch out with the lightning, because this is a big lightning death weekend, because people are, think, that storm is way off. I can barely hear the thunder. If you can hear the thunder, you're close enough to be struck. Right now this morning, I mentioned 78 in East Montgomery, 76 out at the airport, 8:41.
All right, we have Kathy on the phone. Good morning.
Hey, Kathy on the phone.
Good morning.
Hi.
I wanted to let you know about the voting at Bone Forest Church on Bond Road. It's steady, but people might misinterpret because there's a whole lot of cars there.
Yeah.
It's another event. So
Oh.
don't let that keep you from going in and voting.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's over on Vaughn Road. Gotcha. All right, cool. Well, thank you for the call.
Right.
We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right, 8:40, we're off to the traffic dungeon. Morning Maroons coming up.
Well, we continue to look good this morning around the area. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka. Traffic light to moderate, a little busy at times through the interchange, but no real issues. We will update you if accidents happen to slow you down. Davis Door and Sash is your trusted source for quality replacement windows and doors. Save 10% on materials when you mention this ad. Visit DavisDoorandSashAlabama.com or call 334-288-6010. Buckle up with the Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson from the Goodson Group with your Real Estate Minute. The 5 things to do when you are considering selling your home. Number 1, get a realtor to evaluate your home, and that will make suggestions on updates needed for your home, painting suggestions, and staging tips to highlight your home. Number 2, along with the evaluation of the house, you need an updated market analysis that compares your house to other houses for sale and those that have sold. Number 3, do a walk around your own home to see what you could do to improve the curb appeal to potential buyers. Since research tells us that 8 out of 10 home buyers choose the house that they view based on the curb appeal of the home. Number 4, review online the houses that have sold in your neighborhood to see how yours compares with the ones that buyers have chosen. Number 5, if possible, use a CRS certified realtor in your marketplace. For other details, call Bo Goodson at the Goodson Group, 221-2883 or 551-0225.
For many homeowners, there's untapped reserves hiding in plain sight. It's not in the savings account, it's not in the stock market, it's right under your roof. Now more than ever, homeowners are sitting on record levels of home equity, and that equity belongs to you. It can be used to consolidate high-interest credit card debt, to pay expensive school tuition, to cover medical expenses, to invest in renovations, you name it, because that money is yours. This isn't about taking on unnecessary debt. It's about using an asset you already own to improve your financial position and your quality of life. The key is understanding your options and choosing the strategy that fits your goals. Let's see what's possible with the equity in your home. Give us a call at Alabama Home Mortgage today at 334-567-4223 or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com. That's Alabama Home Mortgage, because there is a difference in mortgage companies. NMLS 1586368, Equal Housing Lender.
What's your biggest investment? More than likely, it's your home. So treat it that way when you hire a painting contractor. With PBS Painting, there are no gimmicks, no $99 specials. Just quality painting and someone who treats your home with the same respect that you do. At PBS Painting, we have been painting for years and look forward to many more years to come. With PBS Painting, the job gets prepped properly, whether it's cleaning, scraping, or priming. We always use quality products, which is a must for a quality paint job. So if you're looking for a painter that doesn't need upfront money and is on the job at all times, then please give me a call. Scott Bowers and PBS Painting, 294-5122. That's PBS Painting, 294-5122. Look at some of our work on Facebook at PBS Painting Montgomery.
News and talk without the static. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Achoo! My allergies are terrible. I need an antihistamine.
Antihistamine? You need me, Uncle Histamine, so you can stop being such a wuss.
Achoo!
Yeah, what are you, allergic to some trees? Cut them down. All fixed. Hey, give me a beer so I can drink it before your antihistamine sees me.
Achoo! You made my allergies worse.
Hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Here, smell this cat. See, you're already getting immunity.
Achoo!
When your antihistamine isn't strong enough, try Uncle Histamine.
Achoo!
Hey, you got snot all over me. Better out than in.
The dust cap is a little reminder that you did something stupid.
Whoops.
For using ChatGPT.
Duh.
Dunce cap, baby.
Time for today's Morning Brew nominees. Powered by J&J Power Sports Outdoors in Millbrook. I'll tell you more about them in a minute. All right. Rich passed the test earlier. He'll be going away after today's show for a bit.
Oh, man.
But he's so sharp on these kind of topics. I mentioned Naked Man, and he knew right away this had to be a Florida story, and it is. A 62-year-old guy arrested after marching over to his neighbor's property at 3 a.m. He was carrying a ladder and had a mission. He was upset about a malfunctioning motion light, so he placed a ladder against the building, climbed up, and yanked a floodlight off the wall and left it on the ground. He moved it so forcefully that he caused $800 in damages by pulling wiring loose from inside the wall.
Oh.
Now, I can understand to an extent, you know, if the neighbor has a spazzing light and you're seeing it in your place, they should do something about that.
Why don't you throw on some shorts?
What got him into trouble, though, really was the fact that he went over and conducted this mission completely naked, caught on surveillance footage, wearing nothing except a watch, a headlamp, and flip-flops. Arrested for trespassing, criminal mischief. That's one nominee. We have an Arizona woman. It's bad enough when you're caught selling dangerous drugs and also illegal firearms. But what really put her in prison for 10 years, a decade, the landmines she was trying to sell on the black market. Where do you get landmines? You know, when you need a landmine, Home Depot doesn't carry those.
No, I bought a bazooka once, but it was.
I remember your bazooka.
Yeah, thank you. It's impressive, wasn't it?
It's huge.
So is the weapon.
Probably Amazon, I'm guessing.
We have a corporate award to Hungry Jacks because their app has denied access to anybody with the most common surname in the world, which is Wang.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
So after enough complaints, they managed to fix it.
Oh, wait. So
they ticked off a lot of people. If you wanted to use their app, and your name was Wang,
it wouldn't.
They wouldn't accept it. They thought you were being a sexual prankster or something.
Okay.
And this is just something as a heads up. Police in Southern California in a particular neighborhood found hidden cameras on people's property, and they were being used to help plan burglaries.
They're putting cameras in very specific areas. That's what's scary, that they had the one right here, as we were talking about, and then one down the street. So, yeah, very specific areas.
So just another way they're trying to take your stuff because they don't want to go out and earn it. Who, though, this naked man? I mean,
well, probably you got wangless hungry jacks. You got hidden cameras selling landmines, but the naked guy and the floodlights.
There's just enough.
Just stands out.
Mental disturbance there.
What an imbecile. What an ultramaroon.
All of this chaos brought to you by J&J Power Sports Outdoors. God, hard to believe Jeff and Haley Andrews, they own it. Jeff's a Marine Corps veteran. She's an awesome woman. And the two of them, this is their dream. And they've opened just in time to take care of your lawn with all the Bad Boy mowers and lawn equipment, your go-to Bad Boy dealer. And not only that, they offer financing, full-service warranties, repair. And so when you buy there, they take care of you when you need service. But on the fun, not the fun on a Bad Boy, yes, mowing your lawn, that's absolutely within the realm of reasonability. But fun in the way of Arctic Cat ATVs, Segway side-by-sides, dirt bikes, youth ATVs. They also carry a full line of those, again, in-store financing, full-service warranty and repair, and just two really awesome people to work with. So if you're looking, in fact, I may have some news soon about a place I'd never heard of, but for people with bikes, dirt bikes and stuff, it's really amazing. We'll tell you about that. But if you want to get the equipment you need to enjoy those products, J&J Power Sports Outdoors, Highway 14 in Millbrook, online at jjpowersportsandoutdoors.com. They also have a Facebook page. New to the station, we welcome them at 8:50, your final traffic.
Well, not really seeing or hearing of any issues around the area at the moment. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, traffic light to moderate. No real issues. We will keep you updated if any accidents happen to slow you down. But again, right now, looking good. Get $1,000 customer cash on Camrys at McKinnon Toyota at the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery, Skywatch traffic.
Alabama needs a fighter for Attorney General, and that's Katherine Robertson. She passed the toughest gang law in the country and made violent criminals serve longer sentences. As Attorney General, she'll stand with President Trump to deport violent illegals. Endorsed by sheriffs from Huntsville to Mobile, Alabama firefighters, and the NRA, Katherine will fight for Alabama families from day one. Tough, tested, conservative. Vote Katherine Robertson for Attorney General on May 19th.
Paid for by Robertson for Attorney General, P.O. Box 530063, Birmingham, Alabama 35253.
If you're struggling with ED or your performance is down and your belly fat is growing, listen up. You've got one life. Now is the time to act.
At Montgomery Men's Health, we're not just healthcare, we're your secret weapon. Don't wait another day. Here's why you need to act right now.
Every moment you delay, your condition could worsen. It's not just about sex, it's about your heart, your relationship, your life.
Montgomery Men's Health has years of proven results for ED and low T. We've introduced treatments so exclusive, you'll wonder why you waited.
Procrastination is the thief of time. When it comes to your sexual health, you can't afford to wait. Join the League of Gentlemen who've walked out of our doors with a swagger.
Call Montgomery Men's Health at 334-440-3663 or visit montgomerymenshealth.com. Book your $99 male performance consultation now. Dial 334-440-3663 or visit montgomerymenshealth.com. Montgomery Men's Health, making it happen.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
A man who's done a fantastic job, Sheriff Matt Gentry. Thank you.
When Alabama families needed protecting, Matt Gentry answered the call. For nearly 30 years as a Marine, a deputy, and now the Sheriff of Coleman County, he's stood between us and danger. Now, Matt is taking that same no-nonsense approach to the Public Service Commission to stand up for Alabama ratepayers and fight back against liberal green energy agendas that threaten our way of life.
From small farms to front porches, people deserve someone that will fight for them, someone who understands them and understands their struggles. I'm Matt Gentry. I'm asking for your prayers, your support, and your vote for the Public Service Commission.
Because Alabama doesn't need more politics. It needs a sheriff. Paid for by Gentry for PSC. P.O. Box 655, Coleman Avenue, 35056.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Vaughan Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
Hey, this is Troop with Fairland Jewelers. I've been advertising at Blue Water for going on 3 years now. Since starting advertising at Blue Water, we have seen our business grow exponentially. And if you would like to see your business grow, I suggest advertising at Blue Water Broadcasting.
Blue Water Broadcasting is the #1 most listened to radio group in the River region. Find out how to put this reach to work for your business. Call us to find out how we can help. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
The River Region's first and only news talk station on FM. Live, local talk. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Once again, political commentator and activist Menthol Meredith.
Well, I already loved the Cracker Barrel so dang much, I had my 7th wedding there, and now I love them even more. This summer, they're giving away chances to win free gas and free food for anyone that shoves their biscuits down their gullet. And I've had pretty good luck winning crap from them. They had a talent show where I performed the national anthem with a leaf blower. First place. And I walked away with a goose figurine dressed as Hulk Hogan. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I'm about to go down there and eat 14,000 calories or win free gas. Whichever comes first.
Boy, I'm a good planner because it's 8:56 and we have time for our second stand-up stand-up.
All right.
And Nick Margage, by the way, he's got a special coming out about family-friendly comedy. I didn't see, I got to do a little bit of a deeper dive, but this is from his 2023 Prime Video special.
So my sister Abigail, she bought a boat. She always wants us to go on the lake with her, and I have been. I don't like lakes. Like I want like a pontoon, a boat that doesn't move. I mean, her boat, it's 5 hours. You just sit in the back of it. Bee. No one can talk. It's just chaos. I mean, stuff is flying everywhere. I'm sore for a month. Just like, is that from the boat? There's no rules on the lake. It's just the Wild West. Everybody drives as fast as they want. There's only sudden turns made out there. Everybody driving a boat is either drunk or 11. No one's a normal person.
I wonder if that brought the lake here to mind. Because the pontoon boat, you know, people, especially on a holiday weekend.
Oh my God, it can be.
I'll pass on the lake.
That guy will be in Birmingham next Friday night.
Really? Oh, if we could just get him to come here once, that would be nice. But Leanne Morgan, 4 shows, including a matinee on that Saturday. Tickets still available for that. This is Sean Donnelly on haircuts and guns. They go together well.
Brooklyn is tough, man. I go to a Thug Barbershop in my neighborhood. I don't know if you know what that is. The Thug Barbershop is the only place that you go to get your hair cut, and right after he's done, the guy who just cut your hair makes fun of the haircut that he just gave you. Like the other day, I got my hair cut, and right afterwards, the guy looks at me and goes, "Oh, snap." He goes, "You look like Bobby from King of the Hills, son." I'm like, "You just did that. That was you." Do you know how unprofessional this is? Brooklyn's a tough place, dude. Like, my friend called me up the other day and he goes, "Hey, Sean, you want to go halvesies on a gun?" That's what he said to me. And I said, "No, it's a gun. It's not a plate of fries. We're not splitting a pizza. It's a gun. I don't want to go halvesies on a gun with you." And then I wake up one night, I'm getting robbed, and I'm like, "Oh, it's not my week for the gun."
Those are both pretty good.
That's good.
All right, as we get ready to make way for Alabama Unfiltered.
See you guys next Tuesday.
Yes. Happy trails to you.
Yeah.
May all your connections be quick.
I'll call you
and tight.
Probably Thursday morning.
Yeah, and don't worry, we'll be.
I reverse the charges.
Talk about that after the show. Joey at noon. I'll see you at 3 after Joey.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusada, News Talk 93.1 FM.